All right. I think we're live. I think we're live and we got stuff to do. And so I don't know how long I'm going to play tonight. I wasn't even planning on going. I wasn't even planning on streaming, but then I was like, oh, whatever. I'm coming back from the jazz festival in Montreal and I look cute, so might as well stream a little bit. Can't help. I'm ashy. Can't help it. Anyway. But I don't know how long it's going to last because I'm a grandma and I want to go to sleep. Well, I don't want to go to sleep too late. Anyway, as usual, well, as I often do while I play Warframe, I'm gonna listen to some Reddit shit while I'm fixing some shit in the game. Let's go.
New York studio, and be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you're listening, and head over to Patreon because there's already been some free content posted for July.
Oh,
I'm a
there's
little
free content on the
nervous.
Patreon?
Why?
I think I'm gonna traumatize you with these stories,
All right.
and
Oh, good luck.
I'm just like really scared that you're gonna come after me for damages. I should have had you sign a waiver.
Yeah, that's what you should have done, honestly.
Oh my God, what an oversight.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming on. I'm so excited to have you.
Thanks for inviting me.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Two Hot Takes. I'm your host, Morgan. Today in the studio, I have Joe Santagato. That's how I say it.
Yes, you nailed it.
Yes. I usually
Honestly, if you didn't
butcher
know and you
names.
got it, that's amazing because a lot of people just go Santiago.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did ask Grayson and Chelsea
Oh,
last
that
night.
works too.
So I was like, how do I say it? Santa. It was like, have
There
you
go.
seen?
That's the French version, it sounds
Yeah. Oh my God, what show is that though? It's like Joey on Friends, and he's like,
like. Mhm.
it's like Je m'appelle Joey. Jabba-dabba-dabba. Like he just can't
Yeah.
say it, and that's what I felt like trying to pronounce your name. I always forget if it's like Margot Robbie or Robbie,
Yeah.
Seafred, Cyfred. I wreck everything.
Wow. Well, you
Yeah.
nailed it, so
Okay, cool.
you know, you're off to a good start here.
Yes. For those of you that don't know, Joe has his own podcast, huge on TikTok, comes from a humble YouTube background.
It does. Yes, I do.
Anything else we should know?
That's pretty much
What's
it.
your favorite color?
Of these days, I think it's green.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like it's kind of changed over the years, I would say.
Are you an only child?
This one
No.
is new.
I have 3 older siblings.
Do you have any pets?
I have a dog.
Cool.
Yeah, he's a golden doodle. So I'm just a white dude in Greenpoint, Brooklyn with a golden doodle. So, you know.
Kind of stereotypical.
Yeah, not kind of. I am the stereotype. So,
stereotype.
yeah. Some would argue red flag. I don't know. But I had the dog before it was cool. He's 7 years old. So.
Oh, you were ahead of the doodle trend.
Mhm.
A lot of people talk shit about doodles, I'm going to be honest.
Of course they do.
I might be one of
didn't
them.
The LAPD
Because?
killed one recently?
I just think because of the trend getting so crazy, yours probably isn't as
Yeah.
badly bred, but some of them are like very rowdy. Like very
Oh, no.
rowdy.
My dog is like super chill.
Yeah,
Like
you
he'll
got a
just
good
like lay
one.
around like all day.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually really nice. He wasn't like that when he was a fucking puppy. And
Crazy as a puppy.
Literally the first 2 weeks, I was like, I'm going to have to give this dog away. Like, I can't do this.
He was that neurotic?
It wasn't about that. I was just also like a psycho because I'd be laying in bed and he'd be in the crate. And
Yeah.
if he was doing the right thing and sleeping, I'd be like, he's dying. Like he's choking and dying.
Oh.
So I would have to like get up and be like, I'd like wake him up. Like, you're good? You're breathing? Okay, good. And
Oh
I
my
go back
God,
to
a
sleep. I couldn't
nervous
sleep.
dad.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Wow. My boyfriend had a doodle as well, and they got theirs from like this crazy backyard breeder that would like drown the puppies that didn't sell. And she ended up like being on the news, and they found out like after that they got their dog from like a crazy.
That's why the aim gliding. Because she always has those fuck-ass mission about gliding on walls and shit. I get it. Got it.
person.
But why drown them?
I don't know. She just didn't have anything to do with them. Like didn't have places for them. Didn't want to feed them. So it was like they didn't sell, and they're old. No one wants an old dog. They want puppies.
Jesus
So
Christ.
she would drown them.
That's so fucked.
There are terrible people in this world, and we're going to read about some of them today.
Oh, I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah. The theme that I have for you is a word that I asked how to pronounce before. I'm going to be honest.
Mhm.
It's a big word for me. It's egregious.
Nailed it again.
Egregious takes,
Yes.
egregious stories. It's just outstandingly bad and shocking.
I love this.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
going to be really good.
I'm really excited for this, to be honest.
Okay. Let's dive in.
Yeah.
Do I have her? I don't think I do.
How bad do you want to start? Do you want to get the worst up front or at the end?
I think a nice mix. Let's
Okay.
get second place first, And
Okay.
then we'll work up to first place.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Okay. So this one is 22 hours old. It is titled, Am I the Asshole for Telling a Vegan That Cheese and Mayo Contain Animal Products?
Hmm.
This is a weird one. At least I think so. I was spending a few days on a trip in a cabin with a couple of friends. One of them I am acquainted with, but don't know too well. I just know that he doesn't eat meat and claims to be vegan. I don't care if he's vegan. People can eat how they want. I think his veganism comes from him never trying foods. He eats nothing but junk food and doesn't like meat or eggs or drinking milk because it comes from an animal and the texture is gross to him.
Okay.
Again, not my problem, his life. He eats Doritos and chips constantly, lots of ramen noodles and mac and cheese. I don't think I've seen him eat a vegetable, ever. I've never really seen his eating habits before this trip. First night, we were deciding what to eat. A friend suggested pizza, and he agreed. I said, keeping him in mind, I said we should make sure they have options with vegan cheese and meatless sauce. He was like, what? Cheese is okay to eat. It's not meat. I told him cheese is made from milk, and he looked sick. He went on his phone and searched it up and was very upset. I thought this was common knowledge. He said that he loves pizza and pretty much lives off pizza, and that he eats tons of mac and cheese. I guess we were just assuming he had the vegan thing handled and ate vegan mac or
How
that cheap crafts.
how are you vegan but don't what? Because I don't really like the tone of the OP. Like you can tell OP keeps saying, I don't care. I don't care. It's their life. I don't care. Bitch, you care, obviously. Otherwise you wouldn't be on fucking Reddit about it. So clearly you care. You cared enough to literally write a whole story about it on Reddit. Stop lying. First thing. Second thing, pudding is how you don't know that milk comes from cow? As a vegan, isn't that like one of the first thing that you kind of like care about? Because I had a bit of a vegan phase, and then I realized that the vegan community is racist as fuck, and that Loki kind of turned me off. But beside that, one of the first things that I did, and I still do to this day, is I don't really drink cow milk. Like if I see a vegan version, like soy nut milk, any kind of other milk, I usually take that, and anything without lactose as well. I don't even know if that matters, but regardless, because I'm lactose intolerant, but I love cheese. Yes, I'm aware that cheese comes from animals. I'm not vegan anymore. I just don't eat that much meat. But yeah, I don't like OP Stone, but I kind of understand that. I feel like OP just kind of like doesn't probably lost a lot of respect for that person, and that's low-key understandable.
Cheese that isn't even real cheese, so it didn't matter. The next day, we were ordering food, and we were telling our order to one person, and they'd go out and pick it up. He was asking for a sandwich with just vegan cheese, onions, and mayo, and a side of fries. Disgusting.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I said to make sure they have vegan mayo there. Big mistake. He was upset and asked why can't he eat mayo? I said mayo is made with eggs, and he got really pissed at me and said I am ruining all the good foods for him. At this point, I just stopped keeping him in mind. He made some other questionable orders of things with animal products, and I just didn't bring it up. He says I ruined food for him because he puts cheese and mayo on most things he eats. He called me an asshole. Am I the asshole?
No.
Okay, if you put mayo on most things you eat, you're already off to a hot start being a fucking asshole. That's a little insane.
I thought mayo was milk. I didn't know it was eggs.
I mean, when you were saying the thing about mayo, I was like, I don't even know what the fuck mayo is, to be honest with you.
I don't either, really.
But I would assume that it's like
It's creamy.
some sort of
white looking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The cheese thing is insane to me.
Come
What did you think it
on.
was? What did you think it was?
I want to know. I really want to know.
Like, dude, what do you think? I'd be like, how do you not? This is also, that's like vegan 101, I feel like. Like, that's one of the easy ones.
That's
Cheese,
fucking
yeah.
stupid
Also,
if
why
you
does it,
ask
like,
me.
personally, I get people that are vegan for like health reasons, But if it's an animal product that doesn't cause the animal pain, like eggs, like just taking a chicken's egg,
yeah.
why not eat those?
I don't know. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And not to mention the diet that was described, it's pizza and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you just have diarrhea like all year round. Like, what are you saying? That's so much fucking dairy.
Constantly. And the sandwich?
The sandwich is insane. Can you read the sandwich again?
A sandwich with just vegan cheese, onions, and mayo.
What even fucking... That's not a sandwich. Let's get that out of the way. Not a sandwich. That's literally just bread and like...
Onions.
Yeah.
Are they cooked at least? Like sauteed onions? Caramelized onions? Raw onions?
It wouldn't fucking matter if any of those things were the case, but it's absolutely disgusting. Not a sandwich.
Yeah.
This person clearly has some issues if these are the things that you're indulging in.
I would completely agree. What do you think the overall vote on this one is? You think they went asshole or not the asshole?
Not the asshole.
Definitely not the asshole.
Okay.
I think the other person is the asshole for their diet, their choice of condiments.
Yeah.
And like not knowing that there's dairy and cheese is psychotic.
Yeah, and that's what the top comment picks up on too, with 16,000 upvotes. OP kind of said in his original post, I thought this was common knowledge. And the person goes, it absolutely is common knowledge. That this person doesn't know this is a little sad, honestly. He's misdirected his anger at you because he's realized he's just kind of dumb. That's not your fault, though. You know the old saying, no good deed goes unpunished? He should have thanked you and actually researched his chosen diet. Oh well, live and learn, right? Not the asshole.
Not at all. Also, I don't even think it requires research to know that there's dairy.
I haven't received one of those in a minute. Damn. Let me see something. Account created 12 hours ago. I see. Bye. Bye.
And cheese.
Yeah. But there is a comment down after this that goes, my friend turned veggie and was pissed at me when I told them some cheeses aren't veggie because they didn't really like vegetables or legumes, beans, pulses, so basically just ate what they used to eat using fake meat. They found out because I specifically didn't use Parmesan and had made a separate lasagna using just cheddar. It wasn't as nice as I normally make it, and they asked why. It became a whole thing.
Cheddar lasagna.
That's gross. I thought it was like a fancier cheese than that.
Yeah, ricotta cheese.
Ricotta. Yeah. God, you're smart.
I'm just Italian. My mom makes lasagna all the time, so.
I bet my grandma's would knock it out of the park, though.
Bet it wouldn't, though.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Cheddar cheese lasagna sounds disgusting.
No.
Does anyone eat normally? What the fuck is going on in this thread?
I don't know. Now I just like want to keep reading the comments because they're so bad.
Like, what are people fucking eating out there?
I don't
Cheddar
even know.
cheese lasagna.
You would not be able to pay me to eat that. I wouldn't be able to.
It's too much cheddar cheese.
No, even if it was on like an episode of Survivor as one of the rewards, no chance. I would not touch it.
I don't know about how I might do it then.
They eat some nasty
eat rice the whole time, don't you?
Like they get a ration of rice, but I saw this one challenge and it was like, I forget what the title of it was, but it was like this Wheel of Fortune, and they would have to spin the wheel and get 2 items, and then Jeff would like blend them together and they would drink it. And I mean, these things were crazy. It was like red sea urchin plus like raw squid plus
what the
anchovies and raw fish and sea bass. Like, and he would blend it all up and they just sit there and slam it. And I'm like,
is this a reward or was it a challenge?
This was a challenge.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, this is not a reward.
But a lot of them acted like it was. They literally just slammed it. Like it didn't faze them at all. And they actually, like some of them were like, that tasted pretty good.
Oh, I mean, if you're on a fucking desert island and all you're eating is rice.
Oh,
do you think you'd be able to do Survivor?
Fuck no. I'm a pussy. Like, there's no way. I would
really?
last, like, I like to think that, I would do good in the challenges and stuff.
Like
but I'm like, but also
stuff?
like just living on a fucking island.
Yeah.
And then like people are strategizing and like
I'd go so paranoid.
I'd be like, bro, everyone hates me.
I would definitely think that. I'm a very sensitive person.
Yeah, me too. Like I'd be like, yo, why are you guys walking away from me? And you're having a little powwow without me? Like,
oh yeah.
Is everyone conspiring against me?
I feel like you'd be voted off really quickly as a threat.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think that I make a lot of friends, but I think ultimately I would be betrayed. Someone would
You'd be blindsided
I'd
for
be blindsided. Yeah.
sure.
Like I'd be showing up being like, "Oh, we're all voting for Chelsea," and then all of a sudden it would be me. I'd be like, "Yo, are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
And then I would wait for that reunion show and just lay into everybody.
Just hopefully you'd be on the jury so that you can really like not let the person
Yes.
that messed you over win.
Yeah. Exactly. And I get to show up all showered and shaved, and everyone looks like shit.
Oh
I'd be
my
like,
God.
Remember when you guys did me dirty?
Yeah. I'm on this season right now, and I haven't found out who won yet. So if you know, don't tell me. But it's
I'm
this
gonna have
old
to
lady,
go
like
farm some
Scout
fucking
and
Kume
Twyla,
shit.
and this guy named Chris. And it was the season where it started as men versus women. The whole season. Greatest premise ever. The girls kicked their ass right away.
Really?
So good. But this old lady Scout has made it till the end, and she has like a knee replacement, so I feel kind of bad talking so much shit. But she is like, she would sit down and like quit on the challenges. Like she could not compete physically at all. And the fact she's in the final 3, I'm like, I've wanted Scout out since before the merge.
That's honestly a pretty good strategy in that game because everyone's gonna be like, we don't have to vote her out right now because she's not going to be a threat at all.
No.
And then she should pop up and be like, I'm just kidding. I don't have a bum knee. And she's just like really athletic. She
Maybe-
crushes it the last few shows.
Yeah, maybe that would be my strategy.
There you go.
I
Fake
want
an
to
injury.
go on The Amazing Race. Jesse Tannenbaum, if you're listening. Amazing Race.
I haven't watched that show in probably a decade.
You just travel around and like make friends and do challenges with limited amounts of money.
People are always driving in cars and they're like going the wrong way on that show. It's like, we were supposed to go 10 miles that way. And it's like, you're driving the wrong fucking way.
Real bad.
I don't really remember the premise too much. I also haven't watched a full season of Survivor. One of my friends is obsessed with it.
Oh my
like
gosh.
watches it, like rewatches it.
Yeah.
Like it's like The Office or Friends or something.
Oh, they're big
yeah,
into
like
it.
huge into fucking Survivor.
Okay.
But I don't remember. I remember like the first few seasons, like when it was like super popular when it first came out. And I remember like every night we would sit around the TV and like watch that. But I haven't watched any of the recent seasons. But not really a show that I think I would sign up for.
Okay, what's your go-to show?
My go-to show.
Or like what are you into? Game of Thrones type stuff?
Yeah, I mean pretty much anything
Succession.
HBO. I watch
Love
Succession.
HBO.
Yeah, HBO is the best. I think all the shows they put out are incredible.
Unreal. I'm so mad they changed their name to just Max.
Oh my
what
God,
the fuck?
Really need
And then
it
it was HBO. Then it was HBO Max. Now it's Max.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What's it going to be next year?
Well, they had another one. It was like HBO Go in there too.
Yes, HBO Go.
Yeah. They have the most iconic brand recognition and the entry thing. Yeah. And it's like, then you just go to Max. Who is Max? TJ Maxx?
That's a dog's name.
Yeah.
Max.
Golden Retriever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's just like a little white kid in the 90s name. Max.
Max. I
Yeah,
do
you
know
know?
a very white, blonde-haired Max.
I know a white, brown-haired, black-haired Max. Yeah, that's the one. I know a
Is
Max.
he white?
Though. Yeah, no.
No.
Technically, he's from Argentina, but he's also half Jewish, so I'm counting that as white. Well,
Oh.
that is white anyway.
Yeah. There was a big thing, because I'm Jewish, and there was a big thing where like Jews were not considered white for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know the rules
Yeah.
to, the whiteness. I just,
Yeah.
this is probably not right, but I think like the eye test also is just kind of like,
What's that? Just looking at skin tones?
yeah, you might be white. I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard to assume.
Until you're not. And then you go, oh, okay, you're not.
Yeah. Ethnicity is this crazy thing. You really can't tell with people. Punnett squares, they get wild.
Yeah?
Yeah. Haven't you seen those genetic things? Like, I saw this one family and it was like a black mom and a white dad. And then they had like a bunch of kids and they were lined up and it was like an ombre. Like, they took their family picture. It was crazy. I'm like, this is genetics. This is why it's so wild.
Yeah.
Same combo, different variations.
And isn't it like now, I may be making this completely up, but I'm pretty sure there is something where it's like, sort of like artificial insemination, but like something where you can try and get a child that is like, you can build a child.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't exist now, it definitely will exist. And that to me is
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like almost eugenics. There's a lot of controversy behind that because people are already picking the sex of their babies with like, I always get it mixed up, but the one where you'd make the egg sperm in the petri dish and then implant
IVF?
in vitro fertility. Yeah. Because then there's artificial insemination where you just shoot it up there. And
Right, yeah.
So it's that one. And like people are pissed. They're like, you shouldn't choose, especially in countries that like they only want boys and like they don't want any girls. And so there's a lot of controversy with that because you can technically create the little fertilized egg, the zygote, in the dish and then run the genetic panel on them. And like, it's
Like, no.
yeah, it's like blue eyes, blonde hair, like blah, 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 blah. You get like their genome. And then it's like, there's one couple that literally picked their kid that they implanted based on the genes in the code for intelligence. And they named the kid like Aviator or something weird.
White people.
Yeah, they were white.
Duh.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the next story, the people might be white. You let me know what you think. Okay.
Well,
They
this
usually
mayo fucking person is definitely white. I know that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you like mayo?
I always go to like Jersey Mike's and I'll say light mayo.
Light mayo.
I don't go
But
heavy.
does that mean like low fat mayo or is it like not a lot of mayo?
Both. Low fat.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah, low fat version and not a lot of it.
Got it.
I just like a little moisture on the sandwich. I don't want dry bread.
I only like, yeah, exactly. I don't like anything dry.
Yeah, no.
Like people who just eat like fries, just like raw dog fries. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna like dip this into something?
I'm a dipper.
I'm gonna dip it
I'm
too.
a big dipper.
I'll dip a whole fucking sandwich in something.
What's the weirdest thing you dip?
So, all right.
I'm scared.
No, so back in the day, I used to do this. I haven't done this in a really long time, but this is
Okay.
probably the weirdest thing I've ever dipped. Is you know, like pizza bagels,
Yeah.
small ones.
Yeah.
I would dip those in like duck sauce.
Dark sauce?
Duck
Like almost.
sauce. You don't know what duck sauce is?
No. Is it like hoisin? Hoisin?
You ever had
Duck
Chinese
hoisin?
food?
Yeah.
And you know, like the orange packets?
Yeah.
That's duck sauce.
Oh, I don't think I've ever tasted it.
Yeah.
More of a
we
soy
used to get
sauce
a
girl.
giant bottle of it when we were younger. I don't know how this ended up in my
What's
house.
the
Hi,
flavor?
Columbia.
Like orangey zest?
It's like sweet and
Okay.
sour, kind of.
Okay.
It's similar to like if you go to McDonald's and get like sweet and sour. It's like that kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I would put pizza.
That's
bagels
a
on
good
that.
combo, honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I would
Yeah.
get ridiculed.
Oh, don't even get me started. I used to dip my Wendy's chicken nuggets in my Frosty.
What's wrong with that? I would dip anything into a frosty.
I know, it's so good.
Fries
What the
into
fuck
a
is
frosty.
Fries is a little less weird, but the nuggets people would really get scared over.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know.
It's ice cream.
It's it's just this powerful flavor, savory, salt, and sweet all
That's
at
what I'm
once.
saying.
It's everything.
I also would get ridiculed. One of my friends thinks this is the craziest thing in the world.
Okay.
If I'm eating something that has like pita bread
I'm missing a few
and
parts
I've
of that
eaten
one,
it
so let's
and
go.
there's extra pita bread and there's like some ketchup on the fucking plate,
Mm.
I'll just be like, and eat it
You
with
might have
the-
lost me there.
Why? Why is that crazy?
You might have lost me
But
there.
if you eat a
the
hot
whole
dog,
circuit.
Okay.
It's just bread, hot dog, and then if you put ketchup on it, right?
So you would take an empty bun and dip it in the ketchup and eat it too?
No, that's insane. I'm eating
But
a
that's a-
whole.
That's the same thing with the pita bread.
No, but if there was residual like bun left, I would dip that
Okay.
in the ketchup.
How big is the ketchup dip? Like, is it a sweep of ketchup or is it like a little, you know, when
No.
people fake dip the chips in the salsa because they don't want the stuff, they just get the sauce, the salsa sauce?
First of all, fuck those people.
Is it
Like,
one of those?
You're afraid of the chunks? Like, give me a break.
Yeah, they are.
No, yeah. It's not like soak it in ketchup and
Okay.
eat a piece of bread.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't want to eat just a dry piece of bread. So I'll be like, bang, bang, dude.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It's not, it doesn't sound flavorful to me.
It's more flavorful. I'm
Good, it look
adding flavor
majestic.
to a thing.
Get some hummus.
Jesus.
But I don't have hummus.
Oh. Okay, this next one. Sorry in advance, everyone. I did read this story during a live show once, and I said, did I read this on an episode? Everyone said no, so if you feel like you're getting Mandela effect, I love you. So this one is titled, My 23 female boyfriend, 24 male, wants us to start using a human litter box for our bathroom needs so that we can save water.
Wait, what?
Me and my boyfriend have been living together for 7 months, and we have a cat, who of course uses a litter box. My boyfriend has been oddly fascinated with the litter box the entire time we've had the cat. He was always researching kitty litter and kept extolling the virtues of how efficient the litter box is. At first, he brought it up as a joke, the idea of using a litter box instead of a toilet. I laughed at
Huh?
first, but he kept making the joke for like a week. Then he started, after the joke, being like, quote, but seriously, how would that work? A human litter box. And then started theorizing.
Can I interject for a second?
Mhm.
There is no possible way. How is that more efficient than like plumbing in a city?
I don't know.
A button that you just this you have to like dig out.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sorry.
A few days later, he presented his idea to me as to how a human litter box would go. He wanted to buy a mini inflatable kids pool and fill it with sand. This would be in our bedroom. You would squat in it
No.
and do your business. Next to it, he would put a basket with toilet paper and a scooper, and there'd be a small garbage bag next to it to scoop material into after.
I hate when people
There would be
start
hand
without
sanitizer
asking.
too.
I wasn't
He
ready.
was
I was almost done.
completely serious. We had an argument and I put my foot down and said, under no circumstance are we doing this. He was pretty mad, but stopped bringing it up. Yesterday, I came home after a few hours of being out and I heard grunting coming from our bedroom.
No.
I peered in and was horrified at what I saw.
No.
He had done it.
No.
He had put it all together.
No.
In my bedroom was an inflatable kiddie pool
No.
filled with sand.
No.
And squatting in the sand pool was my boyfriend,
Nope.
naked, taking a
Nope.
dump into the sand. I was so astounded I couldn't speak. He saw me and shrieked in surprise, shouting, "Close the door." I slammed it in horror. I couldn't believe it. He really did it. A few minutes later, my boyfriend came out with a small closed garbage bag in his hand and said sheepishly, "Well, it works." Like it was no big deal. I lost my temper and basically was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He said it was a worthy experiment, and we kept going back and forth with me saying how disgusting it was and him saying I didn't even try it yet, so I couldn't judge. By the way, the whole time, he still has a bag of shit in his hands. I left to go stay with
Bro, okay. Why are we trying to live like a cat? Like, I'm very confused. Like, there's a reason why we are human and they are animals. Why are we trying to live like a cat? I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. What's the appeal? And just why? Why? Oh, shit. Fuck it. I guess. What am I missing? I'm missing a secondary. There you go. Yeah, no, why? I'm confusion. I hate it, and I would probably leave him because ain't no motherfucking way you're shitting like a cat in my bedroom. Are you out of your mind? And why when I click on this shit, it's not working?
my parents and we have been texting. I don't know what to do. Aside from this, our relationship is good. Should I demand he remove the litter box? Should I let him use it, but I still use the toilet? Should I try the litter box to humor him? It is just so weird. I don't know what to do. Has anyone else had a boyfriend insist on using a human litter box? If so, how did you handle it?
I do not think this is a shared experience.
No chance. No chance.
Anyone else out there have a boyfriend who wants to shit in a pool in your bedroom?
No chance.
Also, I'm just gonna say this. Before that fucking, before he put that human litter box in their bedroom,
Yeah.
this dude shit in that cat's litter box. Of course he's shit in it.
No.
Why wouldn't he? He's gonna try it out. Little, you know, before you buy all the material, you have to go to like Home Depot. You gotta get the sand. It's a whole thing.
Why doesn't he just share the litter box with the cat?
Small box. Maybe he takes big shits.
Why are we talking
Cat
like
boxes
it's
are
a
pretty big nowadays, aren't
possibility?
they? Like mine
know.
was when we had a cat, it was pretty big. It was like at least like a carryable laundry basket, one of those carryable laundry
You
baskets.
could definitely
Like,
shit in it.
yeah, you could hover for sure.
For sure.
There's toilets in Thailand where it's just a hole in the floor and you hover and poop.
I've done that in like national parks. It's like you're just shitting into like
But
a hole.
yeah.
And it's like just dirt.
Yeah,
And it's like, but it's not in my bedroom. It's in a fucking national park.
that is also a very strange place.
In the bedroom
That
is
would be the last
crazy.
place I'd put it. I think if I had a
How
garage.
do you explain that also? Like when people come over and they go, what the fuck is that whole thing with sand? You're like, oh yeah, we shit in it and we pick it up and we throw it out. Where do you put your bag of shit, by the way? In the garbage?
Yeah. Which is so disgusting. I have a big pet peeve with us as like people putting dog shit into plastic bags that like take so long to break down.
What should we be?
Wait,
I don't know, like
Picking that
biodegradable paper bags
I think maybe
Oh,
that
I
have a
don't-
wax lining so you don't feel the moisture.
that would be nice.
Yeah,
you
I
know, One
can't-
time I went to go pick up my dog's shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, you already know what's going down.
No.
There was a hole in the bag that I didn't know about.
Oh.
I just picked up dog shit.
I think that's that experience. Some poop flipped over the top of the bag as I was flipping it,
Oh.
and I got it on my hand. And I think that's the experience that scarred me.
Oh
And
my
now I
God.
can't pick up dog poop.
No?
I need the pooper scooper where you can like claw game it.
I used to have that, but it's
Yeah.
like if your dog's shitting on grass, you
It's
could
hard.
sometimes. It's like then it like breaks up, and I'm gonna throw up if I
where the
see
fuck
like.
is the third
chunk.
one?
Oh, it's not good.
No.
But this dude shitting in your fucking bedroom is insane.
Also,
yeah.
sand is expensive, and like
Is
then
it? Is it expensive?
yeah, it's really expensive. I feel like the litter would be better. because then it doesn't get all stuck to it. Like if you poop in sand, you take up so much sand with the poop.
I feel like
do,
sand
but
being
also
expensive is the least
litter
of the problem
has
here.
like odor blocking
Mhm.
technology or whatever the fuck.
It's crazy.
Sand is just sand, my
Yeah.
guy. Like it's just gonna smell like shit in your room.
There's even a litter now that can tell if your cat is sick based on
Yes.
the color it changes.
Pretty litter.
Pretty Litter.
Yep.
Do you have them for a sponsor?
I used to.
Ah! Pretty Litter. You haven't worked with me yet.
Listen, guys, that is a lovely technology.
That's so crazy.
I'd like that. What about us?
What about us?
I'd
was
like to
just-
pee and be like, do I have a UTI or something? What's going on? Why is it red? Not that I've ever
Red?
kissed That would be insane.
Have you?
No, I am such a hypochondriac. That would
I
be,
did
like, not here.
once.
You peed red.
Yeah.
What happened?
I-
You had a bad UTI.
No, God, I was like 12, 9, 8. I don't know. I was really young. And I was riding
Oh
this
my god, where
bike
the fuck is the
around.
last
And
one?
it was one of those bikes that had like the little metal bars on the back. So I was trying to
Found
be
it.
cool.
Okay.
Like, you know, the little pegs that you stand
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And I accidentally hit the front brake instead of the back brake and flew up into the handlebars.
Oh,
And I went to a movie later that night and I like peed and the water was red. It looked like a shark attack. It was so bad. And I was like, oh my God, did I just get my period? I was so scared. And it was not my period. I had actually hit my kidneys, bruised my kidneys so bad
Holy
from the
shit.
bike handles. I was pissing blood.
and you
Yeah.
went to the doctor and you're like, what is this?
Yeah, I was like, what's wrong with me? I was so
That is
scared.
crazy.
can't.
I was really young. I think I was like too young to get a period to the point where I was like, okay, something's up here.
If I pissed blood,
Yeah.
my blood pressure would be insane and my heart rate would be even worse.
Have you ever had a kidney stone?
Don't even put that out in the universe.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
We're
I've never had
we're
one.
getting to that age.
Don't.
I know a girl. Do you know Brianna Chicken Fry?
Yeah.
She's got 4 kidney stones right now.
Like
4.
right now?
Right now. She needs.
Why'd you say right now? Like
Because
she's had them?
Yeah. So she's had them for like.
She's got to get them like pulverized or whatever.
So her doctor didn't offer her that. I asked
She's
her.
got 4.
She's got 4. They want to do surgery,
Yes.
Okay.
but she's going on vacation, so she doesn't want to do surgery yet.
Girl,
How could look, hold on?
take the surgery.
Yeah.
What
This
the fuck?
girl's got 4 kidney stones. She's gonna go on vacation.
Yeah.
Just like drink a bunch and like
Yeah, I think just take some shrooms and forget about it.
that's fair.
Yeah. She said you can get shrooms from the bodega here.
I don't fucking know.
It's just
Probably.
New York is wild.
It's the Wild West.
Yeah. But yeah,
You probably can't buy them at the register, but definitely you could get them at a bodega. Someone will have them.
yeah. No, I think her and Grace, they said they just roll up to their bodega and say shrooms and it's in a little chocolate bar.
I mean, I was just in Colorado. You could do that,
Yeah.
but also it's like a whole thing. But that's insane. If I had 4 kidney stones that I knew about, I'd be like, listen, I'm not gonna move,
They're so painful.
and I'm not gonna piss.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink water anymore. So
No, the more water you drink, the less likely you are to get kidney stones.
no, I'm saying like if I knew I had kidney stones,
Oh,
like
so you would never
I don't
pee
want to.
again.
Oh, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
I drink a
don't-
lot
I
of
don't want
water.
that, but it
Yeah.
probably hurts too.
I used to see a lot of kidney stone people come into the emergency room I worked at, and they would describe it as worse than childbirth.
I'm
And
not strong. I'm
Child.
not strong.
well, and as a guy and gal too, you have to like if you pass it yourself, it comes out your urethra.
Yeah. A friend of mine passed a kidney stone. He said it was fucking horrible.
How
I
many
never
milliliters
want to have
is
that
that?
in my
Do you measure?
life. Like
I
that
don't know, we're not
terrifies
that
me.
close.
No.
We're talking about the size of his kidney stones.
I'm just so
Thinking
curious. I
about
want to know
it,
every
ugh.
detail.
My ex used to get kidney stones a lot too.
Oh,
A
Yeah,
lot.
it felt horrible.
apparently it's something to do with diet too, and you can be genetically more
It is genetically
Yeah.
because her
inclined.
mother and father, I think, had passed a bunch of kidney stones as well.
Mm.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing for a long time. Like no one in my family, I think, has ever passed a kidney stone
Mm-hmm.
that I know of. But or my
Same.
immediate family, I know that no one has. But
Yeah.
like no one, even my extended family, I don't know of anyone doing that. But that is fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I would also just assume that I'm dying. Like that's the type of person I am.
Oh, I 100% would.
Yeah. Anything that goes slightly wrong, I'm like, well, this is it.
Are you a hypochondriac too?
Big time.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a hypochondriac, but like once I start actually having symptoms, because knock on wood,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really get sick often. It doesn't.
Okay.
Really, it doesn't really happen.
You got a good immune system.
Yeah. So when something is going wrong, I'm like, this is the big one.
Yeah.
You know, like I just like I have to stay off Google. I can't. Like still to this day,
Yeah.
I don't take my blood pressure anymore.
Really?
Because-
Was it that high? And it was stressing you out?
I had a sinus infection, and like it was like killing me, and it hurt so bad. And this had happened once before in my life where I had a bad ear infection, and then I
Oh,
went to the doctor. It was like the worst pain I've ever been in my
I had
entire life.
6 in 1 year.
Okay,
What the
that's
fuck is
crazy.
going on with your ears?
My eustachian tubes aren't slanted enough.
I don't know what that is, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's bad.
6 in 1 year is
Yeah.
just pure torture.
But what
Horrible
happened
year.
to yours?
What year was it?
2017 and
What a
into
year.
2018, but a year time span.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
No, I think I just got like shitty water in it or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was like horrible. Like it felt like someone had their finger in my ear for like a week, so I couldn't hear at all.
Oh.
And then it opened up, and then it was so much pain. And I went to the doctor, and my blood pressure was a little high. And they were like, "Well, you're like in distress." I was like, "This is the worst pain I've ever been in my life."
Oh my God.
So then the next time, anytime I go to the doctor, it's usually because I think I have something insane. So I'm
Okay.
just worrying about it.
Do you have white coat syndrome too, where just
Yeah.
going to the doctor stresses you out?
Well, I didn't, but now I do,
Oh.
especially when it comes to blood pressure.
Yeah.
So I bought a blood pressure machine because I was like, yo, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
And I went because I had the sinus infection. My blood pressure was a little high. And I was like, oh my God, I have high blood pressure.
Mhm.
And they're like, you're fine. Like, just you're nervous or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then so I was taking it like every single day. And then as soon as I got like to a normal reading again, I was like, I'm not taking this
No, I'm
anymore.
good.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like, now
that's
I just
smart.
don't take it because I'm like, I'm going to freak myself out.
That's
and now I'm going
smart.
to give myself high blood pressure.
Yeah.
So that's that. So maybe I am a hypochondriac. After all that, it sounds pretty crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not. But this
As
is
you
what I've
talk,
done.
You talk yourself into it. Yeah, I think
You
the
know
shoe
what?
fits.
Actually, I am. So
Yeah, definitely fits. So this is coming from r/I am and it's the subreddit for where mundane becomes fascinating and the outrageous suddenly seems normal.
Mm.
And so it's the subreddit where like you post what you are. I am a blank. And then everyone can ask you questions to kind of learn more about it.
interesting.
Oh,
And fall down this rabbit hole of like, what the fuck? Okay, we've talked it out so much. Like, is it normal? Is this okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very old. It's 11 years old. Like,
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know Reddit existed back then.
Yeah.
So it's
it
pretty cool.
did.
But it is titled, I am a man who had a sexual relationship with his mother.
I just want to, going back to what you said before, 2 broken arms and then fucking your mom. I don't know how those things are related, but I'm excited to learn about the bridge.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And before anyone wants to talk about this being a troll post or being fake, this post was actually verified by the moderators of this subreddit. The man's doctor reached out and like corroborated the story. So this is a 100% real and verified story.
Oh my God, dude.
When I was in my teens, I had a sexual relationship with my mother. I think that we would both characterize the experience as positive.
What the
Please
fuck?
feel free to ask anything, but I will not discuss anything that would reveal my identity. Recently, my mom and I spoke with a researcher that is studying examples of incest that were not traumatic. He is preparing a paper on the subject. I am not an
Okay.
advocate for incest.
Okay.
For whatever.
First of all, quick question. Why are we researching non-traumatic incest? Because personally, I feel like if you're researching non-traumatic incest, it's kind of like saying it's not that bad. It's just incest. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like, I feel like, no, I don't think we should. I feel like it's an attempt at normalizing something that is not and should never be seen as normal. So I'm already uncomfortable. That's not a good start. What? Usually when I click on play, why is it not working?
whatever reason, it worked for us. Don't use my experience as a template. I am here to relate my experience, not debate incest as a subject. Here are a few facts that people will probably ask. It started when I was 14.
Bro.
My mom was
Dude!
37.
Bro.
Stop!
Hot start. Already illegal. Done. You're wrong. This is horrible.
This is so
I
bad.
have an older sister that was unaware and not involved. My dad knew about it from the beginning and supported my mom's decision.
Bro. This is disgusting. What is this family?
It
Where are they from? Do we know where they're from?
maybe we'll get there.
Sweet home
Alabama. Okay.
It ended around college.
How sad.
You were too old.
The end of the romance.
Yeah.
He went through college fucking his mom. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Better.
And like in this post, it doesn't really mention like why this even started. But throughout the post, there's like so many comments and just people like being like, what happened? How old, like, was your dad? Did your dad fuck your sister too? Like, people really got into this one.
Yeah. Were they
Well,
like a
duh.
news family or something?
I don't know. There is a comment, and the comment that OP responded to, but it goes, well, without giving away too much info, I was injured in an accident at 14 and incapacitated.
Okay.
I went from masturbating 2 times a day to 0. After 2 weeks, I was frustrated and took it out on my parents. My mom and dad knew what was up and talked about my mom helping me masturbate.
Stop it.
They approached me one afternoon,
Stop
and when my
it.
mom said,
Ew, it was there.
Stop. Okay, wait. I'm so uncomfortable. I am so uncomfortable. This is disgusting. Ah! And this post is 11 years old. This man is in, because it seems like he wrote that in, like, and I don't remember how old he is. I don't know if he even mentioned how old he is. I don't even know what to say. I just need a respite. Like, I need a moment, because I'm tired, and that is diminishing the amount of freaking brain matter and neuron that I have left working at this hour. I am appalled. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. Just doing a quick Google research. Oh shit. My bad. I got too caught up in the incest story. Apologies. I am... Cause like, I think that also he's coping a lot. Cause I'm sorry, you're not supposed to fuck your parents. You're not supposed to have sexual relationship with your parents. Having sexual relationship with your parents is not normal. It's not okay. Do I need to say more? Anyway, let's finish this story.
Idea? Oh.
I know you are frustrated and why you are frustrated. Would you like some help masturbating?
No.
No, thanks.
These people are in jail
Wait,
now.
no, not thanks. No, I'm calling the
must.
police.
Blood was rushing in my ears, and I said yes, but I didn't really know if she meant what I thought she meant. I was excited and confused. She said that she would take care of me when I went to bed.
Oh my god, this is so disgusting.
It's
This is
really
like
bad.
a porn. This is like a stepmother
This is literally
porn.
like, yes.
But
You
it's
know?
his actual mom.
I know.
Like, she created him.
Ew, these people belong in jail.
Yes.
Yeah, this
These
is
are
really
sick.
bad.
These are sick criminals. Is what
Really
it is.
bad.
Ew.
Yeah.
Also, how do you break both of your arms, dude? What the fuck happened?
That can happen.
What?
A foosh. It's a falling on outstretched hands. It's the most common way to break your wrists and your lower arms.
Yeah.
Foosh.
Damn. Now I feel weird that I didn't know that you have an acronym and everything. I didn't know any of that.
I have a little bit of a medical background, so it's okay.
Yeah, you worked in an emergency room.
Yeah, I was a medical scribe for a while,
Ouch.
and
just don't
then
leave me
I
alone.
went to grad school for a doctorate in occupational therapy.
Interesting. My sister-in-law does that.
Really? It's such a weird little niche. You don't meet a lot of OTs.
Yeah. My sister's like
I
a
like that.
speech pathologist. Also, my cousin
Okay.
works in
Where
a
the fuck is the
emergency
third one?
room in Jersey too.
Okay, you got a lot of big brains in your family.
Yeah, there's some smart people in there.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. Yeah, there's a lot of comments on this. There
Whoa.
are some edits from OP.
Oh my god.
Basically, edit 1. I'm probably missing questions, but I will go back and answer anything that I missed. And so he goes through the comments, all the comments, so many comments. Edit 2. Verification took about a month of going back and forth with a researcher that verified both my mom and my identity for his research. He reached out to the mods and verified with them. It was also verified that he is who he says he is and that his field of practice is child psychology and sexual research.
I don't know
He
how I feel
works?
about that.
No, the researcher that's
Oh my
putting all
god,
that
Oh,
dude,
together.
okay.
I was gonna say what?
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Yeah.
Because he still kind of looks at this as normal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Also, why
Which
would you go out of your way to verify who you are?
Which is very concerning because, like, he's an adult now. So he's in the age to have children. And if, as an adult, you believe that it's okay for your mom to. I mean, I'm not sorry. Your parents are not supposed to touch you. So that's sexual assault. I don't give a fuck that he doesn't think that it traumatized him. He was 14. She was 37. She's his mom. She's not supposed to touch him. That's fucking disgusting. He thinks it's normal. It is not. I hope he doesn't work with children. You can't be working with children thinking that it's okay if your mom touch you. Ciao.
And this is real. And like, why would you even give
why
this
would you
up?
participate?
Yeah, like, why would you give this up?
I wonder if they like the attention. Or if it's like some sick, like,
Sick.
gratification.
We know that they're
with
sick. Like, we know that.
Clearly.
Yeah, but like, dude, have the wherewithal to know that like this is not cool.
Yeah. It's really weird. There's just a lot of other edits that are like, I'll be back like later to answer questions. Edit 4, I'll continue to answer questions in the AMA, but you can private message me as well. December 28, I'm happy to continue answering questions if they are posted. I'm going through all the questions now to clear up one thing that people have been commenting about. My father and sister did not have a sexual relationship. Like I said, my sister was not.
That's the bare minimum.
God.
They're like bragging, like, let's just be clear, they didn't. It's like, all right, yeah, you're not
Thank
supposed
God.
to.
As they shouldn't.
Oh my god.
People.
I mean, that
like
he,
I
do-
said,
he
my
doesn't
sister
know,
was
though.
not wired that way. Plus, I did bring this up to my mom as our sexual relationship progressed.
Oh no.
She said that my dad wasn't mistreated and that my sister certainly wouldn't want to be involved. She said that my dad was jealous of the relationship that my mom and I had, but that he harbored no lustful thoughts towards my sister. There was no reason for my mom to lie to me about that back then. It certainly would have made the sneaking around a lot easier when my sister was at the house.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Oh, God.
It's bad.
Oh my god, what does the sister fucking think?
She probably doesn't even know.
Oh my god.
I also am like, this started at 14 and ended around college. So I don't know if that's freshman year, sophomore year, whatever, but that's like at least 4 years. Like, what was the reason to stop? Because he moved out to go to college? Why did this even continue after his wrists were healed? Like, it only
Exactly.
takes 6 to 8 weeks for a bone to heal. So what was the excuse to continue this relationship and pleasuring him after his wrist was healed?
Well, clearly this had nothing to do with the wrists. I mean, this is not a
Exactly.
fucking normal thing that you suggest to people.
So I did
This
a
is
little
not what you
research
tell
though,
your son.
and I went on Google as I was trying to find this story.
Don't tell me this is a thing. Don't tell me that.
There was another post from a mom who was trying to figure out how to tell her husband that she's been helping her paralyzed son masturbate.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
I think.
Why
it-
don't you hire somebody if you really care about it?
Literally.
Someone comments that. Someone actually comments that. Like,
Yeah,
why
like,
didn't your
you can
parents hire
literally
you like
hire
an
a sex
escort?
worker for that.
Literally. Like, just want, you know what I mean? Like,
Like,
it's a thing. You're gonna go jerk off your son?
No.
People are insane.
It's
You
terrifying,
don't
isn't
do
it?
that.
How do you jump to, I'll just do it?
You
$100
don't.
bucks. No, not even. It's a hand job. I don't really know the market. I imagine it's less than 50 bucks.
$100 for a hand job seems about right.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would imagine that like you could find, a back alley hand job for less than that. Are you Googling how much is a
Yeah.
hand job on the street?
Girl,
Yeah. How much is a
it can
hand
be
job in
$20,
your neighborhood? There's an actual
$5.
article on it.
depends how much
If
the
you're in the
person wants
Bronx,
drugs.
it's just $75.
Less than you
In
thought.
Manhattan, it's $125.
Well, that makes sense.
How much money is a hand job? $10 for a 1-hour oil massage plus $15 for a happy ending hand job, or $30 for a happy ending blowjob. That must be in
Okay.
a foreign country.
So
30 bucks.
what the mom thought is that she wanted to save money, and instead of hiring a sex worker to masturbate her son, she could do it better. Economy. No, put her in jail. It's still fucking disgusting. Oh my god. And we are not done with the story, but did he ever receive therapy? Because it doesn't sound like he received therapy. It sounds like he's coping a lot. Like, oh yeah, my mom used to masturbate me when I broke my arm. It's totally cool. My dad was jealous. We don't do that. We don't normalize that kind of behavior because it's fucking disgusting. Oh my god.
Sucks to get sucked.
I know someone that did it in Taiwan.
And
He said it was great.
how much was it?
I
Because it
don't
wasn't
remember
by
the
his
price.
mom.
Damn.
It's been a while. It was an ex-boyfriend of mine.
But hold on. Your ex-boyfriend said he went to Taiwan and got sucked.
Yeah. Well, we had broken up like years before that, but like we remained friends after.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, he lived in Taiwan teaching English to young school children.
I mean,
And-
what's the problem?
He's off
As long
there
as she
getting
wasn't a minor.
sucked
Yeah.
in between classes,
Mhm.
isn't he?
Yeah. I
Not the-
picked
not the-
winners.
Yeah. Not the first time he's done that.
I don't know if he went back,
Oh,
but I
sorry
also
for
know
the-
a guy.
I completely
I
forgot.
think you can safely
Faulty Coffee 5186. Thank you for the photos. Appreciate it.
assume that he went back.
You think so? He seemed like it was a one and done.
Oh no, it's not this one.
But
It's this
the
one.
guy I was going to say, he played hockey abroad in Germany and his girlfriend was in the States. And he couldn't wait. Like, he couldn't go such long periods without having sex or getting off by another person. And so he would actually go to a massage place in Germany and get happy endings.
Mm-hmm. And his girlfriend knew.
Never found out. They're
Oh,
married
she
now.
didn't know?
Wait, how do you know?
I'm best friends with his best friend.
How do
you-
how do you feel about that? You think that's like,
It would be done.
yeah.
Like if you found out your girlfriend or partner was like giving head to people at her job, what would you do?
I mean,
That would be
whoa,
tough.
Whoa, whoa,
That'd
whoa,
be
whoa.
a
It depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. I used to know a few sex workers, and some of them their boyfriend knew. Some of them their boyfriend didn't know. But for those who knew, for them the way they saw it is like it's just part of her job. Literally, like there's the compartmentalization. They basically don't. It's not. They don't see it as love. As long as emotion are not involved, basically, it's just another job, and it's not real. There's no feelings involved, so it kind of makes it easier to be okay with it. Something like that. I mean, it's not for the weak, but it is literally just a job. You have porn stars and OnlyFans model who have boyfriends and or are married. It's not impossible. It's just, I mean, me personally, I don't know if I would like it. Like, I feel like, leave some for the imagination. But, some people don't care.
Toughie for sure. I'd be like, well, this is over with. That's a tough one.
I heard a really disgusting thing the other day, to be honest. So
Would love to hear this.
there's another podcast I work with called Straight Candid.
Mm-hmm.
And they take like a lot of listener write-ins from their listeners and they call it like candid moments.
Okay.
And this nurse fucked one of her dying patients.
Girl.
Bro, whoa.
No, that's so
Okay.
unethical.
It seemed like kind of violating though. It didn't seem like the guy was like kind of with it.
Ew.
I don't know. I didn't listen to the full story. I got too grossed out.
I
So
thought
I might
this
have
was
to.
like the dude was like had a dying wish to fuck the nurse.
I did read a story like that where a woman was dying from cancer, never had sex, and she paid a prostitute. And that
Yes!
that felt wholesome.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
a
one I
nice,
remembered.
You
That
should
made
make
me
movies
cry.
about that.
That's
Pretty
story
Woman,
is
basically.
so beautiful.
Well, that was a
Crazy.
Well,
hooker.
Richard Gere didn't die.
Yeah, he was just a rich dude.
What's
who-
the difference between a hooker and a prostitute?
Oops.
Well, nothing, I
Okay.
guess. But I'm saying like he was no one was dying.
True. Yeah.
That was my point.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, we all die.
Yeah. Scary thought.
Technically, we all die. So yeah, it's like that's your excuse when you get caught. It was like, well, I was dying. That's why I did this. I have a dying wish. It's like you're perfectly healthy, but I am on my way to dying. So that's why I'm doing this.
Oh my god.
Right.
I think
That is
about
heavy,
it a
though.
lot.
You think about what?
Dying a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Barbie.
Last night, I was having a panic attack, and I was like laying in bed. I literally looked at my boyfriend and I go, "If I don't wake up tomorrow morning, just know I love you." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I go, "I don't
Girl.
know."
Did he roll over and go, "Would you shut up? Just shut the fuck up with this shit."
I think I scared him a little.
That's a crazy one. That's a crazy one. If I don't wake up tomorrow, I'd be like, "What's wrong?" Nothing. I'm just thinking about it. I'd be like,
I think about it a lot. I don't know what's wrong with me.
"You're crying right now."
I know. I like. I'm kind of a laugh crier.
Oh man, that's a heavy.
Kind of a
Jesus.
tissue.
Yeah, go crazy.
Oh my god, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how to get past that. It's just like, even when I'm in the car driving, I have really bad car anxiety, and I'm like, what if someone hit me?
Girl. Oh my God.
Drive
This is not a
safe.
way
I
to
don't know.
live.
Like, drive slow. What the fuck?
It's hard to drive slow in LA. People go so fast there.
Really?
Oh my god, the speed limit's 55, and these bitches are going like 90 to 110.
Damn.
It's a dangerous place on those highways.
I haven't been to LA in a very long time.
Oh
so.
my god, come visit. It's so
No,
fun.
I
Drive
don't
your car
enjoy it.
fast.
Drive your car fast. I don't enjoy it. But
Really?
Not really.
What's your least favorite thing about it?
I just had bad experiences there with the people. I mean, I'm sure there's like great people out there, but the
Yeah,
people
I'm
that yeah, and you're great.
Yeah, I just cry a lot.
Exactly.
I have panic attacks.
My friend actually texted me yesterday and he's like, I was in the sauna and gave myself a panic attack because I started to think about being locked in here as a form of torture and dying. I
You
was like,
absolutely would die.
yeah, but like, why the fuck are you thinking that? Out of nowhere,
It's
being like,
just
oh
like-
shit, and you give yourself a panic attack? What's wrong with you?
Well, it's just kind of one of those intrusive thoughts. It's like, I have a friend that every time she drives over a bridge in a car, she always imagines hitting another car off the bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, some people just have these intrusive thoughts.
But I have that too. Like when I'm at a high point, like if I'm, on someone's roof or something,
Yeah.
and I can like look over, I always just have this thing in my head, like, what if my body just takes over and I jump off this thing?
Okay, I thought about that the other day. I was at the Empire State Building recording with
Yeah.
Chris, and the window actually opened. It fully opened. And
What?
the window opened, the whole window, and there was no bars, no screen.
Wait.
You could slip out the window.
No.
Yes. Swear to God on my
Like
life.
the observation deck or like
The Empire State Building. It was
Yeah.
like at one of the offices there.
the fucking window
It
opened?
opens.
How
and
big was it open?
I could fit through it easily.
How big? What are we talking? It opened like that.
Yeah. And there's no screen, no bars or anything. You could just fly out.
What floor?
38th floor.
Get the fuck out
It
of
was
here.
high. I'll show you the view. I took a pic.
Of the window.
Not the window. I took a pic before. I didn't want to embarrass myself by like taking a picture and, being a tourist. I just thought that would be
That's
a little
fucking
far.
terrifying. In my building right now, the door.
That's how high it was. Like, it's high.
Yeah, that's high.
You'd splat for sure.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
But I literally thought about that. Like, I was like, I could climb through this window right now, easily.
Ew, I don't like that.
What's your most intrusive thought you have? Like, do you have a regular one? Or are you just normal?
A regular intrusive thought?
Like a regular occurring one. Like, it's happened at least more than twice.
Like I said, anytime I'm at like a high point, I always think about like, for some reason, I'm gonna jump over this thing. Like I like don't
Yeah.
trust myself for some reason. Like I'm gonna jump
Yeah.
for some reason. I don't
I
know
could
I have that.
so see that, though.
But I also,
What if you tripped?
yeah, I mean, tripping and falling over a whole railing. When would that happen? Like it's like
I
okay to
don't
think
know.
that, but like it's not really realistic. But I could get over this thing and jump,
Yeah.
and that's insane.
You definitely shouldn't record with Chris ever.
Why?
Because you might fall out the window.
Yeah, I'm not fucking going there.
No.
But I also have this thing. I don't know what. I think it's like an actual thing. But when I'm driving on the highway, sometimes
Okay.
I get like hypnotized
By
by
the
like the
lines?
lines, and then I like have to snap myself out because I feel like I'm like falling into some weird hypnosis,
Oh my God.
and it's very scary. And I remember one time I was driving to my friend's house in Connecticut at night, and I just like, when you are sleeping and then you wake up and you jolt.
Oh,
you know?
I hate that feeling.
But I did that while driving, and like then I couldn't. I was like, was I just sleeping? But I was with someone, so I just pulled over. I was like, I can't drive, and I made them drive because I was like, I can't. Like that was so scary, and I don't think I was sleeping.
I wonder if you
obviously.
had a little seizure.
I don't think it was a seizure. It was just like I like. But this happens regularly, that I'll be driving, and it's not it's not like long distances and it doesn't happen on side streets. It's just the highway.
It's the
It's not, and
lines.
it's not every time, but sometimes I'll be like, I'll just like give myself a weird panic attack of like,
Yeah.
oh, I have to focus right now, or like, am I like gonna faint or like, but I'm
Yeah.
fine.
That's
It's
kind of
weird.
a bad one.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, where do you look when you drive the car? Because I do get stuck looking at the lines sometimes, but apparently you're not supposed to watch the lines. You're supposed to look up on the horizon, like
Yeah.
way far out in front
Which
of
I
you.
do. I think I look everywhere. So I try to be very conscious about cars behind me also, because if
Yeah.
the car in front of me, I'm stopping, I have to slam on my brakes, but I also look immediately behind me.
Same.
Because if someone's coming, then I have to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Which actually happened. I was driving to my friend's, his parents have like a summer house in Pennsylvania, and we were driving up there, and I was in the left lane, and it
Okay.
came to like a screeching halt.
Oh God.
So, and I saw it happen because I usually look like ahead to see what's
Yeah.
going on. And I saw that happening. So I started slamming on my brakes, and I saw the car behind me was still driving fast. So I swerved onto the shoulder, just missed the car in front of me. And the other
Oh my
car
God.
went into the other lane, like the middle lane, and he was braking, and he like ended up braking and passing like 2 cars. So I'm like, I would have been just smashed like in the back of my car
Yeah.
if I didn't get out of the way. Like, it was terrifying.
Oh my God. Cars are like honestly really scary. It's
It's terrifying.
I don't like them very much, to be
I
Oh,
know.
honest.
wait.
And like people who speed and shit, like I hate it.
Mm-mm.
Come
Have you
on.
ever
Don't
been
do
in like an Uber or something? And you're like, dude, you're really
Yeah.
scaring me.
Yeah.
I was in Chicago.
It's so bad. And
Oh
they
my
don't care.
God.
They literally like laugh at you.
I like flipped out on a dude, a cab driver in Chicago, because it was snowing. And
Oh,
like
come on.
the morning I was supposed to leave, it was like a blizzard. So we went to the airport, and there was a time, this was 2 years ago maybe.
Yeah.
Or no, this was 2019. I don't even know what the fuck it was, to be honest with you. But anyway, I went to Chicago, and that morning a plane slid off of the fucking runway because it was snowing so much.
Oh my
And then that's the day I'm fucking flying out of
Mhm.
O'Hare, with the worst place
Of
ever.
course. And the worst airport in the entire world.
The worst. So
It's-
I was like,
oh.
okay, like I'm already like freaking out about it, but like I had a horrible time on the trip, so I was ready to fucking get home anyway. I was like, whatever,
Yeah.
nosedive the thing. I could give a fuck. So I get there, and then the plane starts getting delayed, and then they cancel it at the last second. So
Of
it's like, all right, we have to
course.
stay at a hotel.
Yeah.
The cab on the way to the hotel, this dude was driving like literally like 90 to 100 miles an hour on the highway, and I was like flipping out at him because it was like snowing earlier too.
Mm-mm.
Like the roads are icy, like we're fucking dead. So I start being like, bro, slow down. Like you're driving fast. Like, oh, sorry. And then he would slow down, and then he would start going fast again. And then I was like yelling at this dude. I'm like, fuck it. I was like, dude, I'm not going to say it again. Like, slow the fuck down. And I'm sitting in the passenger seat because we had a bunch of people with us. And I'm like, dude,
No.
I was like, my wife's back there. She's pregnant. I was just making shit up. Like, I was just like, slow the fuck down. We get to the hotel. Dude ran to the bathroom. He had to shit so bad.
I don't care.
Oh.
Poop your pants.
Shit
your
your
pants.
pants, dude.
Poop your pants.
Shit in my hands. I just want to be alive. Like,
Yeah.
don't do this.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that.
No.
Okay,
you
so I
can
have like a
speak.
similar story.
I don't touch other
I
people's
was
body
in
fluid. That's fucking
Dallas
disgusting.
and I was like visiting this friend, ex-friend. We're not friends anymore. And we took Molly, and I was like having a really bad Molly trip that night. Like
Mhm.
the first night I took it, it was great. Second time I took it, worst trip of my life. It feels
I
like you're having the
never liked
flu.
Molly.
And then you get the cold sweats, and then you get the hot sweats, and then you're sweating, and then you're nauseous, and it just like it didn't go away. Sometimes it goes away, and then it's fine. Don't do drugs, kids. And so I was like, whole night having a bad trip. I sat outside the club for like 3 hours by myself, just trying to like cool down, get not sick. And then we went to like this hockey player in Dallas, like his house party after. And it was 6 girls. And one of the guys that was at the table was like, oh, do you guys want to ride there? And we're like, yeah, sure. Like, it'd be great not to have to pay for a cab or an Uber or whatever it was at the time. And so we get in the car, and we're in this like big Ford pickup truck. All 6 of us in the back seat. None of us have seatbelts on. How do you wear seatbelts? How do you share seatbelts with 6 girls in the back?
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, this guy starts driving like 60 miles per hour down the sidewalk in between trees and a metal fence. And then there's like, you see, you know, those big power boxes that sit on like the corner sometimes,
Yeah.
like big power box. He like fakes out like he's gonna drive straight into it. And then he gets on the highway after all that. 120 down the freeway. We're all screaming, crying in the back seat.
Jesus.
We're like, please stop, let us out, let us out. He's like, we're on the highway, we're fine. Like, just floors it.
Oh my God.
And all of us are freaked out crying. And he gets there and he goes, why were you guys so scared? Didn't you know I'm a NASCAR driver?
Bruh.
He was a professional race car driver.
What the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
And that's he thought it would be fun to do that to 6 screaming kind girls
What a piece of shit.
in his backseat and almost kill us.
That I mean, I honestly would not. Like, if someone's gonna do that to me, we're fighting. As soon as I get out of this car, we're gonna fist fight.
I literally like ended up leaving and going back to her house because I was just like, after having a bad trip all night and then having that car ride, I don't want to be around any of you people.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You're having a bad trip and then that.
Yeah, and then that happened. I'm like, I'm never doing drugs again. I haven't done Molly. I did it one time since, but that was it.
Yeah.
Just to redeem it. And then I don't do drugs like
You
that
shelved
anymore.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it honestly, the next day after doing Molly, your brain feels melted and it's not worth it. It causes brain damage. It's just,
Yeah. Doesn't it
bad.
like put like holes in your brain or something?
it's not good.
Yeah.
Rot, just rot. Drugs are so bad.
I imagine.
So bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really like cars. They're not fun. I'm glad we're both here to tell our tales and we didn't die
Yeah.
in a fiery, blazing car crash.
It would be nice to not do that.
Yeah.
I've only been in like 2 car accidents.
Oh, I've been in 3.
Yeah. Well, one, like when I was in high school, my friend was driving me to school and then like we had to slam on the brakes and someone hit us.
Oh.
And I was sitting in the back seat and like my reaction was to laugh. And I don't know why.
Aw.
But I was just like laughing. I was like, that was fucking crazy. Like we just got into a car accident.
Oh,
Definitely milked that
no.
for a couple days in high school. Definitely milked it.
Mhm.
I have to go to the nurse. My back hurts. I was in a
Yeah.
car accident.
I
Used it the whole
actually,
week.
I went to school right after mine too. I was picking glass out of my hair in class.
Good Lord.
Yeah, my science teacher gave me extra credit for coming to school.
The windows shattered.
I went up into the windshield. I wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
You went into the windshield.
Yeah, my head, it was bad. But I don't
Did
know.
you get concussion?
I don't think so because I honestly, I think I hit the airbag and the airbag hit the windshield and then I went up into it. So it was kind of already broken.
Holy shit, dude.
So, but I had a lot of glass in my hair.
Wait, you were in the passenger seat.
Up front, yeah.
Okay.
And I had like just turned around to grab an iPod and then turned back and he rear-ended someone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
that is scary. I
Yeah,
hit a guy,
bad.
not me, but like I used to work I used to work at as a pizza delivery boy,
Yeah.
and I was using my dad's van and I was parking it in the back of the pizzeria,
Okay.
and the back of my car was like already in the spot, so I just had to turn the front in.
Okay.
And this guy on a motorcycle went around a car and hit the back of my car, which was lined up with the rest of whatever, but he was like drunk.
Oh yeah.
Hit
Must
the
have
back
been.
of my car. It sounded like fucking lightning hit the truck. And I look to my right and I just see a body flying in the air, like through the passenger window. And he did like a front flip, landed on his back and like skid.
Oh
And then
my God.
I was literally shaking.
Oh my
And
god.
I threw the car into park, got out, and this couple runs out and they say me, they go, "Don't worry, dude, we saw everything. Like, you're good." And
Yeah.
I was just like freaking out. I was like, I
'cause you
just
were a
killed a
kid.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
a
was like
kid.
19 years old or something.
Oh my God.
And the guy was like sitting on the ground and he had a cigarette in his hand. And I swear to God, he's laying on his back after doing a front flip, hitting the back of a van and skidding probably with a broken spine. And he's just smoking this cigarette. I'm like, this guy's insane. Like, he's crazy.
What?
Then he's asking me to help him up. I'm like, bro, your back is
damn,
fucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick you up. You're gonna collapse into a puddle. Like, I'm not picking you up.
No, that's more
And
liability.
he goes, "Oh, you don't want to pick me up because you know you did something wrong." And I was like, "You hit me!" I was like, "The fuck?" I was parked.
Oh my God.
I wasn't even moving. But
That's insane.
yeah, then I got fired. the pizzeria was like,
Because the
"We don't
guy
want to
hit
deal
you?
with this," so they just like fired me.
That's like the most Italian thing I've
Wow.
ever heard, though. Like, I was a young kid working at a pizzeria. I'm Italian.
Yeah,
Ricotta
exactly.
cheese.
Exactly. Then you know what I did after that? I worked at a different pizzeria. I went to go work at a different pizzeria.
Of course you did.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I have a lot of funny stories from being a pizza, like a delivery. Like there was this one guy I used to deliver to. I would show up at his house without fail every single time. He would answer the door in tidy whities,
Oh.
sweating,
What?
whole body sweating.
What was he doing?
I don't even know what kind of activity would warrant that type of sweat.
It was that much?
Yeah.
Did
And
he look like he was just freshly showered and
Oh,
didn't
what the
drive
fuck?
with a towel sweating?
absolutely not. Like it was obvious. Like he was out of breath, huffing and puffing, and he would answer the door, and it's like, "Why are you ordering pizza?" Like
He timed it so perfectly, too.
yeah, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And there was another guy that I delivered to one time, and he had a shirt that said he was like a fat dude, and it like kind of came up a little bit,
Okay.
and it was like it said "I heart," and then in bedazzled script writing it said Guidos. And at the
Aw.
time, I had like a
Like in
buzz
Final
cut.
Fantasy?
Oh, were you Gym Tan Laundry Bro?
No, I wasn't. But like I had a buzz cut like
Okay.
that. So I was delivering the pizza and he went to go hand me the money. He dropped it. And I was like,
This is not a bar of soap, babe.
yeah, but I picked it up. Because I'm like, whatever, I'll give a guy a show. You know? So
He is paying you.
I was like, here you go. Thank you for the tip. And that was it. I kind of went on my way. But
Can you
I've
imagine?
also dropped pies and like I've like in the snow. Like I've been walking, oh shit, and I drop it. And I'm like,
no.
fuck. And I gotta like flip over.
And
And I literally go here, and then fucking run out of there.
Yeah, I would have done that too.
Like if someone complains, it's like, I didn't deliver that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
God. Do you have any more questions about the guy that was hooking up with his mom? We
Yes.
got a little
Yeah.
off topic there.
I mean, the guy hooking up with his mom, I think the biggest thing is like, what's your relationship like now? You know, like I really want to know.
I know.
Also, I do a podcast where we interview people about these types of things.
You should message him.
I want to reach out and be like, listen, we're going to interview you, and we definitely want to, find out more about your relationship with your mom,
Yeah.
and what that's like. And is she heartbroken because you will not let her jerk you off anymore? Like, is that a thing?
I wonder.
Has the
No,
dad
she's probably
killed
not
himself
attracted
yet, is
to
what
him
I wanna
anymore.
know,
He's
too.
too old.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
The dad got jealous. My wife's fucking my
There-
son and not me. Or fucking me and my son. That's insane. What does that do to a person's mental health?
I don't know, but I
What is
just
Christmas like?
awkward.
Yeah.
Also, considering he had a girlfriend when he was also doing his mom.
What?
Sorry, I know we had a big tangent there in the middle, but like someone commented and goes, "Were you in a sexual relationship with your girlfriend while you were doing your mom?" And OP goes, "Yes, I wore a condom with the girlfriend."
Oh, you
Okay.
bastard.
He didn't wear one with his mom?
See?
What if you got your mom pregnant?
Oh,
What if he got his mom pregnant?
God.
He
No, I
didn't
don't.
wear a condom with his mom. He wore one with the girlfriend. What if he would have got his mom pregnant?
I don't know what that baby's going to look like, to be honest with you. I heard it's not good.
There's a girl that did this in real life. Have you seen
What?
the TikTok?
No, what?
Oh my God, there's a TikTok of this girl that was adopted and ended up going and finding her birth father. And they got married and had kids. And I think he killed her.
Yeah,
I think
I
at the
saw
end
that.
he killed her.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's so bad. But like,
It's really
it's the
bad.
most crazy fucking story. Like, all you can do is like just.
I'm pretty sure I heard it because of Stephanie Sue, and it's really bad. It's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Okay, I really hope I got everything. Did I get everything that I need? Wait, I think I need that one. Is that the one that they had for like? No, it's aerodynamic. But lightning. Wait a minute. Reactive reform. See, Serin's. Do I need 6 and 7? Do I have reactive reform? Let's start there. Because the circuit for the non-steel path is pretty easy. So I can just hop back in there and chill. Reactive, I do not. So let's go and get it. Because now I can finally make Baroque. Right? Well, no. It's not that I didn't have the fucking blueprint. It's that I don't have enough Espazimaloy. Is that it? Espazimaloy and Marquise. Okay, wait a minute. What is Marquis? Hey, yo. Oh, also, oops.
Like, it's really bad.
You seek out your biological father so you could marry him?
Huh?
What is happening out there?
Woman who married her birth father is laid to rest along with their baby after shocking murders. This is the guy.
Well, yeah.
And I think that's the daughter.
Oh, and he got himself too.
Yeah.
It was one of those triples, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
just
just
another romantic love story, you know?
It's bad.
It's how they all go.
So it also makes me believe this Reddit story even more, knowing that real shit like this happens.
Oh, Valis.
Yeah, I mean, there's like
Oh, I
crazy
have
shit
to
that
go
happens out there. And like,
mine.
I mean, like I said, the show that I do is called Other People's Lives.
Okay.
And we just like field a bunch of emails and we
Yeah.
kind of like look for these things. And I've been doing that show for a couple of years. And from that show, it's very easy to like know. And I know, I'm sure for you, like reading all these
Yeah.
Reddit threads, it's like there is something out there for everybody.
100%.
And people are into legit everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's completely normal. And there's communities based around these things.
That's literally Reddit.
And there's like
yeah.
forums, and it's wild.
It's crazy.
It's like
It's
everything you could
fucking
possibly think of has been done before.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Even the most wild, intrusive thought, like people are out there indulging in it. And
Clearly.
it's just, yeah, people are fucking their moms for God's sakes.
I know.
And then condoming their girlfriends.
Ugh,
Where's the
I
priority?
can't.
That is wild.
You think it would have been the other way around?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you would hope. Did you ever hear the story about the guy? I don't know if this is real because I've read
Okay.
it so many times.
Okay.
So I start to think that it's like this story that was made up. But it was a guy who was getting married and his wife walked into one of the rooms, like before they were getting married, I don't know, separate rooms or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Walked into the room and he was sucking his mom's tit.
Woo!
And the dad was there.
Huh?
And she was like, what the fuck is going on? And then apparently the story is that he would like get nervous and like that would calm him
No.
down.
Okay.
And he's been doing it like his
Nope.
whole life.
Nope.
Sucking his mom's
No.
tits.
No.
And then she called off the wedding.
Of
Oh my
course.
Because he was like, I'm not marrying this dude sucking his mom's tits. Are you kidding me? And the dad's standing right there. Your son's sucking your daughter's,
He was-
your fucking wife's tits on his wedding day?
What's that big word? It's like cuckold. He liked to be cuckolded.
By his own son?
Cuckolded. Yeah, cuckold.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
that's like, I mean, there's more adjectives there. There's like an incest, cuckold, fucking
Yeah.
something disgusting.
There's a Reddit story I read a little bit ago. I think it was on our Patreon. So if you're like, this doesn't sound familiar with the updates, I think it is Patreon. And it was this lady who was married to her husband for over 10 years. They had a bunch of kids together. They'd started dating when she was 15 and he was 14, or she was 16 and he was 15, whatever it is. She comes home early from a girls' trip, walks in, and her mom is fucking her husband.
Nope.
It had been going on. They'd been intimate since he was young, just made out before 18. But then after 18, they started having sex. So her mom had kids continuously, like, as this was going on. It turns out a bunch of her brothers were actually her husband's kids. Yeah.
That's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
People just, the incest. I don't know what it is with the incest.
Yeah. Also, we interviewed a guy one time. His wife had sex with his father and had a kid with his father, and he forgave her, and now they're still together.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, let your dad
Like, I mean,
parent your ex-wife's kid.
your kid
Mm-mm.
is your,
Brother.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Your
Done.
kid is your
Done.
brother?
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
No.
There was another incest story I was going to read for you, actually.
Okay.
It's titled, Am I the Asshole for Refusing to Shoot Nude for My Brother Anymore?
I think
Anymore?
it's strange that you have to ask.
Yeah. She goes on to tell this story that he's like a cinematography kid, and he asked her, like, I have this scene I really want to shoot. It's in the early morning. I wake up, make coffee, sit on my balcony, and smoke. The weather was beautiful, and I understood the ambience he was trying to create, but he wanted me to do it naked. And so she let her brother film her completely naked and then asked him after to delete it, and he wouldn't delete it.
Ew, weird.
Spank
he
bank.
wanted to jerk off to it?
100%.
Ew, dude.
100%. I think we gotta
Why?
move. We gotta move away from the incest.
Yeah, it's getting like
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like 40 minutes have been
I'm
about
hanging out with my
incest.
sister on Saturday. We're going to the zoo. Also, like, I don't know. I get it. Not that all photographers, but there are the ones that are like, oh, we should shoot. I've heard so many weird photographer stories
Really?
from girls. Yeah, of like
Oh,
dudes just being like,
no.
oh, we
Oh.
should work together. And it's like,
I
cool.
didn't
And it's
work
like,
on
yeah,
this
we should
path.
shoot nude. And it's like, wait, what? Like, why?
Or lingerie and like.
yeah. And it's like,
ugh.
okay, this feels like an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Here. Like, what are we doing?
I would only be able to do one of those boudoir shoots with like another gal.
A boudoir.
yeah.
And I'm sure there's good guy photographers out there, but like
But it's like,
when it's like push your tits up and it's like, I'm not doing that for you. Like, it feels like it's one of
Yeah.
those jobs that is interesting. Like, can you truly separate it, or like, are you getting hard right now?
I think for the people that are in it for the right reasons, yeah.
They can separate.
But like, how can you separate who's good and who's
Yeah,
bad here? Like, that's
yeah.
impossible. It's a lot of trust.
Yeah. Okay, moving along.
Yeah.
This one is coming from r/confessions. It's
Mm.
about a month old. I, 36 female, have a super uncommon kink that even my husband is unaware of. This is not safe for work. Stop reading if you're too sensitive for this kind of thing. I am too shy to tell my husband. I'm anonymous here and sitting behind a screen, and I still struggle saying this. I enjoy sniffing cocks. I love a man's strong, natural scent. It drives me wild instantly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I want men with poor hygiene going unwashed for 2 to 3 days. That's not it. It just lets the natural scent come out if they're a little unkept. I don't want to smell the soap. When my husband is not there and I need to keep myself happy, I use his boxers. He's totally unaware of it. I hide my kinkiness very well in real life. Some time ago, some guy said, quote, "You're very beautiful, but you look like the kind of woman who'd make me wait 6 months. Way too poised and standoffish." I was thinking, me? Making a man wait for 6 months? 6 minutes, maybe. Throwaway account.
I mean, when you say this after someone's fucking their mom, it's like, yeah, whatever, sniff
Yeah,
the boxers.
exactly.
Who gives a shit?
We just heard
What is
story
it
of
with underwear
incest.
sniffing?
So
Some people
I
really
don't
like it.
know. Like in movies when dudes are like, oh, this is her underwear. Like, I'm like, what are you looking for? Like, we're not foxes. You know what I mean? And I get that like pheromones are probably a real
Yeah.
thing, but like, I've never been like, oh, this smells like pussy. Like, what the fuck?
That is interesting. But they do say
Same.
if you like the smell of your like significant other's body odor, like their armpits, like if you sniff their armpit and you're like, that smells good, you know you've got a good match.
Sure.
I do it.
Yeah, I think that everyone does
like a
that. I
little-
mean, there is something like, I definitely get that, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a little nasty.
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
I love the sniffing cocks, though. That's just like a fun way to word
I
it.
mean, look.
Didn't I see a clip, and it might be on one of your other podcasts with your friend, but didn't he say he like smells his balls? And it smelled like his dad?
Yeah, he did say that.
What?
He said that he said that he checks his balls sometimes to be like, oh my God, do I smell like shit? And then he smelled it and he's like, and it reminded me of my dad. And I was like, wow, your balls smell like your father.
What does that mean?
How?
Like, did he smell his
I think
dad's
that it just like
balls
brought
or-
him back to
or
the
his
time. I don't
overall
know.
dad's musk?
Yeah, maybe his dad smelled like balls growing up. And when he smelled his own balls, he was like, Papa, you know? Maybe that's it.
Mm,
It could be it. I don't
Mm.
know. I was afraid to dive too deep into that because
you should have evaluated that more.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure I
No.
had some questions. I
He
don't really
could be one of the
remember.
Not
stories on
everything
your other
has to be
podcast.
known.
Probably, yeah. Like, call in anonymously and we'll just have a conversation. We'll alter your voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, he smelled his dad when he sniffs his balls. You know that happens sometimes? Like, when I smell sawdust, I think of like when my dad used to do these little construction things in the backyard. I'm like, oh, it reminds me of fucking 2002 or something.
It makes sense though, because the smell is like, smelling is tied to the
Memories, right?
longest memories. Like
Yeah.
that's the one sense that like remembers the longest or something.
Yes.
That makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's true.
sense.
Sense. Punny.
It makes sense.
Yeah, you're good. You're cheeky.
There you go.
Are you like, what's the weirdest kink you've come across? Because this one doesn't even seem that weird in comparison.
Um,
I mean,
there's a lot. I mean, I don't know what the
nothing is gonna sound weird after I used to. Me and my mom had a consensual relationship ever since I was 14 and she was 37, and I enjoyed it. And no, I'm not gonna debate about it. Nothing is gonna sound as fucking fucked up. Like you could say, I don't know. Like I don't really care. I feel like we just heard like the worst, the absolute worst. And I still have questions about that guy who was fucking his mom. I feel like not enough was answered. Like, I'm so disturbed. This is a horror story. Gotta 1v9. Hi, thank you for the follow. You missed some traumatizing shit that you did not want it to hear. Trust me. I just heard some crazy shit right now. Right now, we're talking about kinks. Oh shit, I forgot. We need a battery for that thing. Yeah. Right now, we are talking about kinks. It's great.
weirdest is. I mean, off the top of my head, we've talked to someone that had a very big interest in being like swallowed whole. So,
oh my God.
yeah, like so, like when they see pictures or videos, I don't know, like you ever see like a
snake
cartoon
eat
where
a
they're
lizard?
like chewing something and you're inside the mouth looking out.
Oh my God. It's like Magic School Bus vibes.
Exactly. And that's
Yeah.
actually the example I was going to bring up. But like, it's like you can see the inside, like they enjoy
No.
being inside the mouth, or like fucking Pinocchio when he gets
And
swallowed
the
by a whale.
Oh my God.
Like, so they have like a sexual attraction to being swallowed whole. And there's other people. There was a woman who we talked to who did scat porn.
Oh,
Poop
God.
porn?
Yep.
Trigger warning, this conversation does lead into talks of poop.
Great.
So she would, and this was a wild conversation, honestly. And we're blessed with the guests that we talk to. They're not
Yeah.
shy.
I love
So
that.
they will just like
I love
go
that.
in for it.
Scat
And I
porn.
still
Yeah,
haven't
so
recovered
she
from
and she
Two
was
Girls, One
married,
Cup,
and her husband
it
had
was
no
like
idea.
20 years
But
ago.
she would like go and like essentially cheat on her husband and like be at a hotel room with some dude, and they'd be like shitting all over each other, and like she would be eating it, and like yeah, she would eat it, and she would eat it, and then she what she said was this, right? Because she was like, because my co-host was asking her if she made like any sort of like specific foods and not just like eating shit, which I'm sure she has. But then she's like, yeah, we made like shit sushi one time. And I was like, yeah, and
I
we
can't.
wash it down with a glass of piss. And she was like, yeah.
I need a break. No, I don't want to hear. This is fucking disgusting. Oh my God. Like, don't ruin sushi for me. This is fucking criminal. Oh my God. Why? This should never enter my vocabulary. I don't want to know. Not everything has to be known. Like, it's okay to have a secret garden. Why are people so loud? I don't want to know that. No. I want to go back when I was a child and I had no bills and I had no knowledge of anything sexual, because this is literally one of the most disgusting shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. And I love sushi. How do you? I no. Why am I asking how you? No, I don't want to know. That's enough for me. Too much information already. I thought it was weird. Where you from? I'm from Haiti. And no, like, this is not, like, we're not talking about weird. We're talking about kink, but that's... I'm kink shaming, bitch. Okay? I'm kink shaming. Sue me. I don't give a fuck. That shit is nasty. Like, jail. Actually. And I want to talk to the manager or whoever decided that this didn't need it to be edited out of this episode. Because I love this podcast. But this, like, every single story about poop, or what is the other one that made me throw up or almost throw up? The pineapple one? No. Some stories deserve to never be known or told to anybody. And now I just had a reminder of the pineapple one, and I want to fucking oh, what the fuck? Ah!
So she had a glass of piss and shit
We are
sushi.
skipping this. I'm done.
And
No.
her husband has no idea.
No,
Can you
no,
imagine finding
no,
out that your wife cheated on you?
no.
Distraught. Would ruin my life. And then you find out
No.
she's eating shit too.
No.
No.
She's eating shit.
No.
No.
It's crazy. It's
We're
wild.
done.
I don't
That's
wanna
heavy. We're
know.
picking it up.
That's too much, right?
That's worse. That might be, well, is it worse than
And
the
she
moment
also
in
said
time?
at the end of the conversation, she's like, I have shit in my freezer and I'm going to use it to like dildo myself later. I said,
In
cool.
an ice cube tray? What'd she put it in?
In like a plastic bag and just like
A
has
banana
it.
peel to give it the proper shape?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe she had like a perfect log and she's like, I'm going to freeze this one and I'm going to dildo myself with it later. But she put it in the freezer.
Did she poop on the ground and then put it in the freezer? Did she scoop it out of the toilet? I have so many more questions.
Valid questions, honestly.
Can we skip the poop though? Again?
Could.
Is this something about your mom?
Into my pants.
What about my mom?
Fire.
I've never felt such cold, raw fear push through my veins like I had a couple of hours ago. I wasn't even able to get to my door and unlock it before he attacked me, and I shit myself on purpose as he tried to unlock my door with my keys while they were still in my hand. I shit myself with the force of 1,000 pistons and let it run down my legs.
1,000 pistons.
No sane man would attack another person, but I think it takes an even crazier man to rape someone covered in shit. Lucky for me, he wasn't that sort of crazy. I never thought it'd be so rewarding to shit myself as an adult, but here I am 4 hours later, showered and safe.
Honestly, it's good that you're using your platform in this way because this is a legitimate
This is great.
defense like technique.
Yeah.
Shitting your
You know what? I respect it. See, that's the only time I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah. It's disgusting, but I respect it because we are not, as adults, we are not wired to just shit Like, we don't do that. We don't need to do that because we have been trained and groomed to not shit ourselves anymore, which is why we don't wear diapers. I respect it. I'm happy for her. Good for her. Honestly. Good for her. I'm judging? Nah. Because basically she was like she got attacked. She got attacked by a man who was literally about to rape her. He was trying to force himself inside her fucking apartment, bro. And she shot herself. And the guy was like, absolutely fucking not. I may be a rapist, but I'm not a, like, and that is something that I like. Yeah, I respect it, and I think that more women should shit themselves because I don't give a fuck. When it comes to survival, if me shitting myself is how I can keep my mental and physical health, mind you, because we don't know what that man would have done to her. Like, dead ass, we don't know. She could be dead in thousand pieces right now, but she's not dead in thousand pieces because she shot herself, and that is why she slayed. Congratulations, girl. Good for you. Self-defense. Exactly. That, in this case, it's not just, oh, I love the taste of shit. No, it's like, I don't like this, but I had to do it for my survival, and I'm glad it worked, and I'm here for it. For real, for real. Your video, whatever you listen to is way louder than you? Let me fix that. And what did you say about your mom? I didn't say anything about my mom. Like, literally. When have I ever said anything about my mom? I don't talk about my parents here. Oh, are you talking about when you join? Oh, I was talking about the previous story about that guy who well, about that guy who, long story short, that guy broke both of his arm when he was a teenager at 14 years old. And because he was a young teenager, he used to beat his meat like twice a day or some shit. But when he broke both of his arm, he couldn't beat his meat anymore. And so he started to get angry and having mood swings. And that's when his mom was like, baby, do you want me to help you with that? And so anyway, disgusting. And that relationship continued until he got to college. Mind you, his dad knew. His dad was even watching sometime. His dad was jealous. I am disgusted. But the thing is, he was like, it is what it is. It was enjoyable. I don't see what the big deal is. So, like, that's sad. Don't fucking help me get a woman who does it for... Exactly! That's literally what a lot of people were saying. Like, there's people who are paid to do this. People are literally paid to do this. Why are you helping your son? And, like, the whole story, I swear to God, I was flabbergasted the whole time. The whole time that story started, I was appalled, bro. And it's the fact that he really doesn't care. To this day, he doesn't care. And personally, I think it's a coping mechanism. Because, it's not normal, duh. But I really think that he just learned to cope with it. Hi, thank you for the follow, Pondering05. What did that join to? I'm just reacting to Reddit stories. And if you don't know Reddit, well, hi. That's Reddit. We hear about everything, even things that you don't want to hear about. Like scatophilia and incest. It's great. At least you missed the poop story. Because now you will never have to know what a shit fucking sushi is. And now I'm traumatized. Some disturbing shit, quite literally. Number 2, you're messing with his mental. Yes! But like the whole family dynamic is fucked, bro. Like the whole family dynamic is absolutely horrendous. And the fact that the dad did not care, can someone oh yeah. The fact that the dad didn't care is also a problem. So, yeah. Cuz like I don't know. Like this boy was basically failed by every single adult in his life. Jesus Christ. So yeah, no, I'm disgusted and I'm mad and I'm sad for him as well. I think it's fucking disgusting. What do you? I missed the poop story. I'm glad. Yes, you are. You are glad. You did not want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it. Nobody wanted to hear it. But here we are, traumatized and disgusted. But this poop story that we just heard, though, that one was actually a positive one. And you're gonna ask me, how can a poop story be positive? Well, in this situation, poop was used as a self-defense mechanism against sexual assault. And I personally salute that. The girl was about to get violated by some fucking psychopath who was trying to force himself inside her apartment. And in her fear, she shot herself. And he was like, ew. And he backed off. I'm like, girl, good for you. Be done with the poop shit? Yes, I hope. I don't know. I hope we are. Let me just skip to the next story. Never mind. I think then, wait, let me see.
Your pants?
I never thought about it until now, but I will for sure try to
Attempt
push
to
if
shit my pants.
anything, if I'm ever in a situation like this, ever.
All right.
Yeah. I will do it.
I'm picturing you like if you're a paranoid person.
Wait,
like,
no, I think the next story is also about poop. Forget about it. I'm just gonna do the other episode because I'm kind of tapped out about poop today. I have heard enough shit story for a lifetime. Thank you.
You can hum the intro today if you want.
I don't know the intro.
It's crazy. We know it, obviously.
Frank, you do it. Hit it.
I mean, why don't we do it together?
You'll listen and you'll get there eventually.
We will.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you guys ready for today?
I'm very ready.
Yeah.
I'm so
Cozy.
excited to have you guys. People that are watching are already probably screaming in their cars, their house, wherever they are, because they've been begging for you guys.
Have they?
Well,
Wow.
Hands and knees.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah. First of all, take it easy. Second of all, whatever the response is not enough. So I hope that they just ramp it up a little bit.
God dang.
The hands and
Hands-
knees wasn't enough.
Hands and knees. What else do you want them to do?
Throw
Frank?
offerings at our feet, maybe, you know.
Oh, okay.
Offerings.
Yeah.
What would be your ideal offering?
It's a great question.
Man, I mean, I don't hate tropical fruit.
I knew it would come in the form of
Food.
yeah.
Food is a
Yeah,
good
yeah, tropical
offering.
fruit would
I'll
be
take
great.
it.
Pineapple is
I
supposed
love
to be a
free
really nice
food.
gift.
I don't care about that.
Isn't that something with swingers?
That's swingers. It is. It is. Don't lie. You
Or is
know.
that-
It's still louder. What the fuck, bro?
upside down pineapple.
How about now?
Upside down pineapple in your cart at
Is
the
it
grocery
still
store
louder
and
than
hit
me?
swinging.
Can you hear
Well,
me?
grocery
Allegedly.
store. I heard
My
on,
mic
like,
is at
I'm
max.
talking loud. I don't know why I'm so passionate about swinging.
Jesus.
No,
What am I gonna do?
Apparently on like cruise ships and like cruises, if you
Yeah.
put like a pineapple on your door, it means
It's
like
good
come
now?
on in.
You know what I
and
mean?
come on in,
Welcome.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that goes tenfold.
So people bring their own pineapple
Okay.
decorations on the cruise?
Wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
I've never been on a cruise, so I
Neither
don't.
have
I haven't either.
No.
I'm
I
not
kind of
participating at
refuse.
all right now.
I've seen
I need
the
to
pictures.
focus on my
Norovirus.
mission.
Oh, that one too.
I watched the Titanic on my flight yesterday.
Nice. It's a great
Yeah,
movie. It
it's-
holds up.
It actually is
does.
really good.
I went
really
to the
good.
Titanic Museum
Oh, that's
I
right, you
haven't
did.
been
Where it
there.
was built.
in Belfast. Yeah.
Are you into the conspiracy theories though that the Titanic didn't sink? It was actually its sister ship, the Olympia.
Huh?
Have you gotten into that?
No.
What would be the point of the you know? I'm sure there is a point.
Insurance
but I
fraud.
don't... Oh, okay.
That's
For
actually that's a
what?
great point that I didn't think of.
No,
until
I
right
think it
now.
went down.
Too
I mean,
quiet?
all the like there was like famous people on that ship who died.
Well, that's
Well,
another
they didn't
conspiracy
know
theory.
that it was the Olympia. They thought it was the Titanic.
Oh, I mean, does it
Yeah.
matter?
Yeah, why would they bamboozle people in the 1910s?
Insurance money.
Yeah.
And then the banking
I
thing,
don't know
like,
what to do.
that's when the Federal Reserve was founded right after that. And the 3 people that opposed it, the big other banky people that opposed it, died on the ship.
So it's
I like this.
And the last one, the 4th guy that was supposed to be on it, canceled right before he didn't go.
so it sounds
Scumbag.
like you're into the conspiracy theory, and you want
Yeah.
us to kind of be in it. With
Yeah, I
you.
just
I'm
like
kind
all
of in it.
conspiracy.
I like it.
Oh,
theories.
you're there. You're right on conspiracy.
You involve a
Yeah.
bank, and I just believe it, to be honest with you. Because if it's the banks involved, then yeah, we probably sunk that thing.
I mean, I don't know about us. It was probably like the British or someone.
I don't know.
We
whoever.
weren't like the U.S. wasn't evil
The
yet.
Brit-
Actually, they had some evil stuff going
Frank,
on.
we were founded on evil.
I was
Like,
gonna say, I feel like we've been evil since the jump.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
It's been an evil old time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
What
hot
year?
start.
I know, 250 years this year, and I'm like, it's not looking too hot.
Wow.
Oh, we're getting into that conversation.
No,
huh?
no, this is supposed to be fun.
Are you sure?
250 years.
Crazy.
It feels young.
it is.
I mean, not by Hollywood standards.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you wish you could live forever?
no.
No, we're not. No.
Do you wish you could live forever?
These existential questions
Sounds
always freak me out because then on my
fucking
drive
boring.
home, I'm gonna think about it, and it's gonna ruin the
I
rest
don't
of
know
my day.
if I would
Okay.
want to.
Nobody wants to live forever though. That shit is boring as hell. I feel like every single story that you hear about vampires or gods or whatever who have extremely long lifespan, they get so bored and annoyed and they need to create drama to make their life interesting. And because they're gods or vampire, they're making it everybody's problem. Everybody who has nothing to do with their bullshit. But now it's becoming their problem because a god was bored or a vampire was hungry. And it's not it. No, you don't want to live forever. Like, and even if living forever means that, because I feel like humans are so easily disgusting and corruptible that that's too much power already. Like, you already have rich billionaire fucking kids on the island. Why the fuck should we live forever? I don't believe that we deserve to live at all at this point. I'm being absolutely nihilistic right now.
live forever, but I would live to like 120.
I would
Why?
take like 150, 175.
Something
That'd
like
be
that.
big.
Like,
That's a lot, guys.
I think that, yeah, but I think that like
No.
I would be really sad once you're like none of my friends or whatever are around, and I
Yeah.
could probably do like 20 years of that, but then I'd be like, bro,
You-
just-
Yeah, no, it's my time.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
that's why
Yeah.
120 like max.
Give me like an okay 75, and then the back 10 is just miserable. I'm very content with that.
That's so bleak.
That is.
I mean, that's also so realistic.
a decade of misery.
You're
Like-
halfway there right now.
First of all, why do you have to put it like that?
That's crazy.
Because that's what it is. It would be 2 decades of misery, Mr. I think I can live with that. Can you though? Somebody has never been depressed at the end of their life because a decade of misery is not something you want to go through. Trust me. So, no. We are not meant or built to live this long. It is not healthy. It is not good. Let it go. There's a reason why we have this lifespan. And our lifespan is already increased because of medicine. Just let it be the way it is. Jesus. Jeffrey Epstein, yeah. Fuck that dude, obviously.
See, the drive home is gonna be
Yeah, it's
insane.
gonna
I'm
be-
so sorry.
It's gonna be silent.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. It's technically
Well, like
his.
you
It is
just
100%
think
my fault.
you don't know. The last 10 years are going to be the best. You and your wife, you're going to be in a nice little assisted living place together. The most sex is in assisted living homes and nursing homes. STD
Is that
rates
true?
there climb. They don't use protection at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
is there
You can't
true.
get pregnant.
It's
apparently.
fucking weird.
Allegedly, but
If I'm 80, give
You're
me
gonna
the
have fun.
clap. What do I care?
you'll bring your little pineapple decor to the nursing home.
You think I'm swinging at 80?
Bro,
Are you
why
kidding
not?
me?
If
Why
I'm
not?
80 and like hurt,
You know me. I get set in my ways. You think by 80 I'm gonna be like, let's just switch this up?
I mean,
I
you
don't
could-
think so.
Maybe you
Why
could be a
not?
completely different person.
You
You're
never know.
80.
I'll be-
You already
I-
lived your
my
life.
plan is at 80 to just be like wheeled around,
Mm.
slightly problematic with my opinions, You know, because at that point, things will, societal norms will change to the point where I have to be like, well, back in my day.
Right.
That's the natural progression of life.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, and then,
Well, actually, yeah. Because I'm already part of the people who hate AI. Because now that we think about it, my generation and probably Gen X and Gen Z, but even Gen Z, I'm like, at this point, I'm not sure. But Millennial and Gen X and pretty much everybody before that are the last generation that had a perfectly okay life without AI, without generative AI. And now these new kids don't even know how to fucking read. So like, no, I'm definitely gonna be like, back in my days, we used to have brains that were working on their own without a chat GPT.
eating too much Lunchables to really have a good like gastrointestinal thing going on. Can I drop a hard lunch?
Yeah.
A hard lunch?
Is Spotify gonna have to pay for that?
No.
Can we drop a hard lunch?
No, but
lunch on here?
now I'm very concerned about your colon health.
You and me both.
Yeah.
We should talk about colonoscopies after this.
We don't need to.
Colon Cancer Awareness Month is coming up.
I mean, listen, I am aware of my colon, and I think I'm doing okay.
Oh yeah.
You're okay?
I didn't expect to talk about my colon today.
Scoped.
You've been scoped?
I have received some
scoping.
Some scoping.
Okay,
yes.
so you're on a good track.
They're keeping an eye out on things. You know, it's like the landlord that checks in every now and then, opens the doors, like, everything all right?
Hey, what's up? You're on it. Okay.
We're circling back
like
on
this
email.
for you.
Someone here needs to start.
Yeah, I gotta get scoped this year.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
He said he's only going to do it if they use like the old timey like fire blower thing. If they put it in there and then they use that, you know what I'm talking about?
Did they?
A flamethrower?
No. You
A
know, like the one in the old cartoons where it has like
you
a
fan of flame
In your ass?
yeah, like you fan a flame.
Yeah. What is that? It's like for fires.
It is.
It's a fire.
It is.
Fire.
It's like a
Flamer.
floof. No.
What's that called?
It's like a bagpipe almost, but for fire.
It's like a. I don't know what it is. I
Well,
don't know
here's
why.
the thing. You don't need to look it up. We can just call it something and say that's the name of it.
Frank's insinuating that I'm going to put that into myself and blow up my colon.
I don't think you're
Like
going to
a
put it
balloon.
into yourself, but someone will be behind you.
Someone will be doing it. I cannot. I don't even know what you Google to find this. It's not coming up.
Google. We're very
It's
good.
a flame fan.
Fire pump. Old timey.
Don't type in what he's saying.
I feel like it's gonna work though.
Old
Fire
timey.
pump? Why are you saying
Old timey fire pump.
It's not a pump.
It's not
Air
coming
pump
up.
fire. Old time.
It's like a flame fan.
Yeah, and
flame?
So you're
like
fanning
a
a flame.
Like an accordion.
accordion.
You
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
a bagpipe.
It's similar vibes though. Like
Well,
Yes.
I'm glad I don't
Yeah.
know much about that.
Okay.
I hope I never have
okay,
to.
cool.
What a start.
I know. I don't know. I don't know where we're at right now. I didn't take any Adderall. I haven't taken Adderall in years. I was gonna take some today to like try to be more on top of things, and then my tooth broke yesterday, and my life has just been like crazy since.
Yeah.
And I don't know where we're at, but I should actually introduce you guys because I'm horrible at doing that, and I want to make sure we do justice and we do it right. Hi guys, I'm Morgan. Welcome to another episode of Two Hot Takes. Today, I've got the basement yard guys, Joe and Frank.
Hello. Thank you for
Pause
having
for
me
appla-
so
yeah,
much.
that's
Where
what
can
I'm
I
hoping.
pick up
Pause for
anything?
applause.
Jesus.
I'm really into the blankets. It's very
Yes.
cozy, and I wore my cozy sweater too, so I'm extra cozy.
Yeah,
You're
we
ready.
didn't talk about making sure we wore the same colors, but
You coordinated very well.
we it was completely accidental, which just
If I had my feet up, I'm falling asleep.
yeah.
We have a box for you
Yeah.
if you'd
No,
like
no,
one.
no, no.
I'm doing my best.
Don't put me down.
FDR impression right now.
Yeah, you look great. I can see you in the camera.
Do I? Yeah. Oh wow, I got my belt.
Can I say something?
Nope.
Your knees look huge.
Please don't talk. I think it's the pattern.
It's the pattern.
It's the pattern. Because
It's
look,
it's the pattern.
look at how big that knee looks. It's
That's
an optical.
insane knee.
It's an optical illusion.
Yeah, no.
Like I could do this.
Yeah, dude. It looks
See-
like you're wearing knee pads.
See this?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks
okay.
for having us.
I'm so excited to have you guys. Let's dive in.
Sure.
This episode of Two Hot Takes is presented by State Farm. It can be hard choosing the juiciest story for you guys on this podcast. And if you need help making a choice, State Farm helps you choose the coverage that matters most to you. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can choose to bundle and save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on ratings plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state. My listeners told me that you don't like poop.
See, why is that?
Why are
do
we?
they know that?
No. We are not doing this again.
Why is that where we're starting?
Well, 'cause they
hates
listen
poop.
to
He
you,
doesn't like
too.
burping, farts.
I don't like
Or
bodily
poop.
functions put on display. I think that they're atrocious.
How do you feel about cats?
Love cats.
Okay, this will be an interesting juxtaposition.
Pooping
Oh
cats.
God. I mean, like animal poop, whatever. Like,
Wait, is
they
this
don't
gonna
know what
be
they're
the one
talking
that we
about. They're
just
idiots,
heard?
Animals. So like, I kind of accept animal poop, but like humans that should know better about talking about their own fecal matter, bodily functions, they suck.
This first one is coming from True Off My Chest. It is 4 days old,
Oh.
titled, I just found out my boyfriend uses our dish sponge to wash the cat's dirty litter box. I'm going to throw up.
Already know.
I'm going to
That's
kill him.
against the rules, one.
Hold on.
There should be a. Can I also say that if you do have an animal and there's things that you need to clean in your house, there should be a separate brush that we are all aware of.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's
So we
what
can clean
normal
those
people
things.
do.
But my question is, if you're cleaning, the soap should kill whatever the bacteria is.
Don't start. with
No,
it. So then why would
no,
you use one toothbrush
no,
for everyone in your house?
No, 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 no. You have a different brush for everything in your house. You have one specifically for the dishes, one specifically for your fucking cat, one specifically for your body. These rules exist for a reason. Cross contamination is a thing, and also it's just fucking disgusting. We're not animals. Ah! Why are people so disgusting?
I mean, maybe I wouldn't mind.
You're
doing it.
disgusting.
Why? It's my wife and my children.
No, dude. There are just some lines you don't cross.
I mean, but like toothbrush is different because like you're not like sanitizing your toothbrush.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Let's give you a little more details because this is just
Disgusting.
I'm like nauseous now. I regret this choice. So I asked my boyfriend to clean the cat's litter tray today, and I watched and kind of helped him with it. When he was in the kitchen, I saw him washing something. I asked him if he was doing the dishes, only for him to tell me, no, I'm washing the sponge so there's no litter in it.
Mhm.
We use that sponge for dishes, our glasses, my fancy baking equipment.
Very nice.
It's a dish sponge. I was in disbelief, so I asked, you mean the scrub daddy? The dish sponge? He confirmed, yeah, our scrub daddy. I instantly told
No. See, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Personally, that's a breakable offense. That's like, I'm glad we had a good time. But a motherfucker who doesn't know not to use the motherfucking dish sponge for the cat litter is not a motherfucker I want to spend the rest of my life with. We are no longer together. This relationship is over. You disgust me. I'm calling the police. I'm asking for a restraining order. That's disgusting. Oh my God. In what planet do these people live? I'm so offended.
him not to do that, and he asked me why not. I told him
What
because
do you
I'm
mean,
just
why not?
cleaning cat pee with it. He told me, but I'm washing the litter out.
Shut
What
the
else
fuck
am I meant to be
up.
washing it with? I don't know, a hand towel, a cloth, a kitchen roll. I told him a cloth, and he said the ones we own can't really be washed. I told him I'm buying us a new sponge, and I threw the old one away. He seemed very defensive and is out and away with his mates for a drink. I'm now sitting at home, feeling so sick to my stomach, I can feel bile in my throat. He's washed the cat's litter tray twice before this. This means it won't have been the first time he's used our dish sponge
Oh,
to
honey.
clean a dirty litter box.
No.
Our dishes have been washed with a cat pee scrub daddy on multiple
Oh.
occasions prior to my knowledge, and I've been none the wiser. I cook, he does the dishes. You really can't trust anybody else's food, even in your own home, apparently.
This is so
Oh my
bad.
God.
Wow. I mean,
I'm not into this at all.
there's so much that we can take away from this. First of all,
Are you okay with that?
No.
I think we need to, the person that submitted this, we need to check their vitals, their health, because
Wake
what if
up
this is
with
just a
your
shining example of
boyfriend.
someone that is like in the best health of their life, best shape of their
Because it's
life?
gross.
How is this where your mind goes?
And then maybe it has to do with the fact like there is a clear link and difference between what this person is doing and other people. Maybe the cat piss is like a secret ingredient. to
So you're
help
okay?
with
Yo!
okay is a stretch.
What about toxoplasmosis?
See, but I
What is
don't know what
that?
that is, so it doesn't exist.
What's toxoplasmosis?
It's this like bacteria that cats can often harbor, and it's really bad. It's an infective parasite.
Oh,
You can get it from eating undercooked meat as well.
It did sound like a really delicious.
I was gonna
brunch
say
drink.
that doesn't sound like something that's a cool sounding thing to have.
Yeah,
what-
prognosis.
It is,
mimosa.
What
yeah.
happened?
That sounded good.
I had infectoprosmosis, that's like an '80s hair metal band.
What is it called? What is it again?
Toxoplasmosis.
Yeah.
Toxo's not good.
That-
Toxic.
That, also sounds like a
toxo.
Ninja Turtle villain too.
Yeah, it
so
does.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's really bad if you're pregnant. That's why like pregnant people aren't even supposed to clean litter boxes because it can cause like birth defects. Like
Yeah.
it's very serious.
It's really
Shit,
bad.
Dogs then.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
The,
Because
the only
dog
difference
shit isn't
between a
good
dog
either.
and a cat is that the cats have a litter box that's like 3x3, and the dog's whole apartment or house is their litter box.
Dude, and
No.
dog
No.
owners are like, I feel
What?
like, to generalize, sorry,
Go do it.
dog owners are like less tidy than cat owners. Like dog owners constantly don't pick up their dog's shit, and it's
Whoa, not
disgusting.
me. I'm picking it up, and it's outside. What are we talking about here? It's not in the apartment.
He picks it
Okay,
up and he sniffs it.
I just went to a condo building the other day, and there was dog shit right in the lobby.
Here's
In
thing,
the
that's
lobby?
insane.
I know.
That is
They
crazy.
didn't come back and pick it up.
Well,
Where-
we should go back and
was
put
that
a
New
bullet
York
in
or
his
was
head.
that elsewhere?
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
LA,
there we
too
go.
cool to pick up
People,
dog
Yeah.
shit.
people bring their dogs everywhere too, and it's to the point where like service dogs are getting disrupted while they're trying to do their job because of everyone else's little pet. I got Coco barking and shitting down the aisles at the grocery store.
Can't have that.
So you're against service dogs.
That's not what I said.
He's not
Kinda-
listening. It's okay.
I said
on
service
that.
dogs are great and they're just out there trying to do their job and
I'm
they're
pretty
getting
done, I'm
attacked
pretty
by the
sure.
average pet that people are bringing to the store in line and saying it's a service dog.
As a dog owner, I am not a fan of people bringing dogs where they're not supposed to be. I think
Yeah.
you can kind of get away with like a brewery if there's an
That
outdoor area,
I'm
but
for.
that's it.
The grocery store grosses me
Grocery
out.
stores, and
I
it's an
saw
animal.
like literally someone with this big ass doodle, like it was a sheepadoodle, so it was really, really tall.
Oh god,
And it was like smelling all the food. It was licking
No.
pastry items in the bakery. Like
no.
what?
And they're big mops of, and again, this is as a dog
As a
owner who's
dog
got a
owner.
fuzzy dog.
Disgusting.
Okay?
You have a doodle, don't you?
I have a doodle.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's got a lot of hair.
Damn.
So like even when he's outside or
He's
just
picking
walking
up
around,
stuff.
he's picking up
Ugh.
stuff. He's
Yeah.
a mop of shit. You can't bring him around
He's dirty.
food and stuff.
It's like people that drop food in their beards. But your
Yeah.
dog, like that's
Oh,
your
in
dog.
their
You can't have
beards.
people with long beards in the supermarket rubbing it all over the boxes. You know what I mean? You would not
There's
like
also
that.
a part of this story that we're completely ignoring.
Okay, yeah, let's get back to the cat. Yeah.
We are also ignoring the fact that this guy is first of all, men are
Disgusting.
like just like stupid,
Yes.
and that's coming as he's a dog owner, I am a man, and this is a classic example of like I told him to clean and he's just like, all right, I'm gonna do it. You got it.
Weren't you just advocating for like this isn't a big deal because
It isn't a big deal because of things like toxic prognosis. I've never heard of that, so like I said, it didn't exist. But also, if I can victim blame for a quick second, you got to know you're dealing with dumb creatures here. So like, you need to tell them a little more. Like, by the way, here's what you should use to clean
No,
it. Now,
no. I should not. In a million years, they live together. They're grown enough to live together, to pay rent. I should not have to tell my grown ass fucking boyfriend not to use the dishwasher fucking scrub daddy to clean the litter. On what fucking planet did this motherfucker grow up? I don't understand. It's so fucking disgusting. It's so disgusting.
He also
Ah!
could be a prick, and he could have been using some, classic like what's it, weaponized negligence or something like that.
Weaponized incompetence.
No,
That's it.
no, that's
That's what I was.
Weaponize my
That's
ass.
what I'm
But
thinking.
Ah,
'cause
this
she's like, he's
relationship
out
would
with
be
his
over.
mates, which, first of all,
British.
100%.
Yeah.
So
Or Australian.
Mm.
no, they would say like
They say mate.
Do they use pint down there? Down under?
I think it's like since the toilets go the opposite way, they don't call it a pint. They call it a cask.
No, that's incorrect.
No, like he went to get a pint.
Yeah, I think this is British. This is we could there's someone in London eating cat shit with their stuff. I have something like this.
Okay.
So
You have lactoproxmosis.
no, I don't have that. What I have is these 3 brushes
Okay.
that are next to my sink in order to use to clean dishes. But there's one brush in particular that is like separate from those. That is just for the dog bowls. So if we're cleaning the dog bowls, it's going to be that one, not the ones that we're using.
Yeah.
Obviously, but like
That's how it should be.
I would never. You know me too. If I leave a plate out
Mm-hmm.
and like I forget to put a plate in the dishwasher and then I'm away for the weekend and I come home, I'm throwing the plate out. Because I'm like, too much time with this being out and maybe there's some mold and I just can't get over it. I'm throwing the plate out.
We've talked about it a lot on our show. He fully, like I was there when it happened, threw
Yeah.
out a whole dishwasher's worth of
I did.
cutlery and
Because
plates
I-
and
What?
bowls.
I made penne alla vodka and I you kind of like wash the dishes before you put it in the dishwasher and I put it in and I closed it and I forgot to start it and then I was away. So when I came back, I saw that there was some mold. I was
Just
like, I'm
start
throwing
it.
it all out.
Well, why didn't you give it a chance in the dishwasher? It was
Damn.
already there. You could have at least given
First
it
of
like
all,
a
the
pity
dishwasher
wash
was
and
lucky
then
I didn't
donated
throw
it.
him out because I threw out all the dishes and then I ran the dishwasher like 4 times with nothing in it just to
Yeah.
get it super clean.
So germs are a big deal for you.
It's like they are and aren't. Like I don't know why with dishes that's where I am, and also like toothbrushes. Like I'm not. into
Toothbrushes
that.
is
Yeah.
understandable. You
Dropped
put that
the
in your
Snickers
mouth.
on the floor. Would you eat it?
Yes.
Hell no.
Oh,
See, I would.
You would eat it
Mm-hmm.
if it was a
Like a
carpet.
5-second
If it
rule.
was my carpet in my house, I would eat it. Obviously.
it depends on
Okay.
how hungry I am.
Yeah.
For a Snickers,
Or
Hey,
like a baguette, like something good.
a baguette. Where are you?
just walking around with
It's just, oh my God, we dropped our baguette.
I
Pick it up.
Maybe she's in
If it's on
France.
like the street, the raw
No,
ground. No.
No, not a sidewalk here for sure.
But like in your own home.
A sidewalk where?
I don't know.
Nowhere.
like a Vienna sidewalk.
I'm like just thinking like if I bought a fresh croissant from like a little pastry place and it just falls out of my hand.
It depends how it falls too. If it hits the ground and I
Bitch, if it's in New York, I'm calling it a biohazard and I'm never touching that shit again. I've seen the street in New York. Shit is nasty as hell. Like putting my foot in a puddle of water, I'm pretty sure I would catch some shit that has been extinct for like decades. It's nasty. So no, don't pick up shit from the fucking sidewalk. Ah!
I can pick it up and be like, I'm just gonna rip that part out. Then I might go for it. It's gonna be tough if it hits the sidewalk, though. I'll be
I
honest.
know.
No, I think sidewalk is like you just gotta get rid
You
of
gotta-
it.
you gotta
cross
eat
it.
it.
But that's when if it, like that has happened to me, and I'll turn around and I'll be like, I dropped my croissant, and they're like, here's a new one.
Whoa,
That's very nice.
That is
That's
very
not
nice.
You definitely don't have fear of rejection.
Oh, I absolutely do. But I also have no shame, so
He's a Karen.
stop that. Don't do that. Excuse me.
Karen?
I dropped it for not your fault.
Technically, I slipped on your sidewalk. I dropped it for not your fault.
Oh my gosh. The top comment on this cat story. Why did you throw out the sponge? That is now the dedicated litter box cleaning sponge.
Fair.
That's fair.
Fair.
You could.
I
I
think-
think it was more of like an anger thing.
Yeah.
Fair,
Let me get this
but-
thing out of here. It's cursed.
Mhm.
Also,
Yeah.
throw out the guy. Get rid of him.
Ooh, we going that
Whoa.
far?
Yes,
Hmm.
we are.
Sure. Okay.
This person will never hear this. So
Also, it's a scrub daddy. I don't really know what they retail for, but aren't those like
Scrub
They're
daddies
kind
are
of bougie.
Yeah, they're a bit expensive, you
They're
know?
not, but they last forever.
not this one? I'm saying just to throw the thing out.
This is first of all, I'm a huge advocate for Scrub Daddy, which I know they need all the PR they can get.
They're $6.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
Oh,
for a sponge
For us.
one sponge though.
Well, for one sponge, but
Sitting
they
on-
last forever.
Sitting on a Spotify set, like, oh, $6 for a sponge, not bad.
I feel like
With my
Like-
baguette on the floor.
I mean, I buy the off-brand magic erasers. Like,
What a
those
jerk.
are bougie.
I've never owned a scrub daddy, but I gotta get into
Dude,
that.
it's gonna
I
change
do.
your
Oh,
life.
I
is
love
this the
them.
one with the handle?
Oh,
That you can
yeah.
like stick it in the mouth and well,
See,
you know.
you had to. You
Well,
had to
that's
go
what
that far.
that's what I've seen. The
Well,
Shark
you got
Tank.
the scrub daddy, the scrub mommy, the scrub babies.
What's the babies for?
Just like smaller things.
Yeah, they have different sides. The mommy has two sides.
She does.
She's more useful.
She has an abrasive and a soft,
yes.
comforting side.
If you have
Yes.
glass surfaces, there's an amazing little kit they sell with like this
The paste, the
citrus
putty?
paste.
Good stuff.
So good.
Yeah,
Wait,
good
what?
stuff.
Putty for what?
No, no, no.
To
He's
clean
not.
your glass.
Forget him. He doesn't know. He's not a scrub boy.
He's clean boy. He likes clean. He
I
would
like
love
clean.
this.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's not on the scrub daddy train yet.
Well, he's just he can be
He wants to exclude
included.
me. This is messed up. This
Okay.
is so
Don't
messed up.
exclude
I'm being
your
bullied.
friend. Okay. Well, Cat Girl, she was so embarrassed by it. She did delete the post. So I don't know if we'll get an update. I hope they can solve.
I hope
this
she left
issue.
him,
Why was she
honestly.
embarrassed?
I don't know.
I don't think she
deleted
can
it.
Oh,
ever
she-
recover
they
from
were-
this. It's
So
so
what were people
disgusting.
saying? Were they on her side?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
know
called
we
him
know we
gross.
know why.
Maybe the guy
The
was
guy
like, "Yeah, you're
saw it.
throwing me under the bus here.
Well, he's British, so he said,
throw
like,
me under the double-decker bus here."
you throw me into a tube
That's the train.
train. Yeah, but
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
technically, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I don't know
underground.
why she deleted it. A lot of people are like, "Congrats, you've been eating off the litter box this whole time."
Oh, yeah, maybe that's why.
That's
She doesn't wanna
fucking
be the cat.
disgusting. He's gonna need to buy a new sponge.
He's gonna need
This,
to find a
ladies
new
and
girlfriend.
gentlemen, is called weaponized incompetence.
That's right.
Wow.
He was just like, all right, you want me to do it? Oh, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it my way. That's probably exactly how he said it.
Can you
That's pretty good accent
explain
work.
exactly what that term means?
So it's come up recently. A good example is a story I've had on the podcast before. And so it's when people will purposefully do tasks wrong
Mhm.
so that they stopped being asked to do them.
Interesting.
So this girl asked her boyfriend, "Hey, can you do the laundry?" And he couldn't figure out how to wash anything. He'd combine everything, he'd throw bleach in with black. He was horrible at the laundry
Mhm.
because he didn't want to do it. Why can't you do it, babe?
Got it.
So anytime he would try, he would mess it up. He bleached her little black dress and she tried to like fix it with a Sharpie. Didn't work. And so in order to kind of punish him for his weaponized incompetence, she wore that black dress to one of his work dinners or something.
Oh!
To embarrass him.
He did that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
Little
that
petty
that's the best
revenge.
course of action.
Yeah.
I love that.
Too petty for you?
Yeah, it's a little, you know.
I'm gonna get you back by wearing this dress that makes me look a little crazy.
So it's about the intent. Like the intent, like
Yeah.
I am going to do this
Yes.
wrong on purpose.
Yeah.
You've never heard that term?
I have heard the term. I was just getting a clarification because I can understand from like the context clues of like the words, but an example like would help me better understand that. But that's why I was going back and forth with like a guy being like, I've always just thrown the whites and colors together and I just kind of like wash them like that. Like that's just incompetence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're purposefully doing it, that's
Yeah.
what
That's the
okay.
weaponization of it.
Yeah.
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 Got it. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is an insane thing to do in any regard.
It's happening a lot.
Oh yeah, I know. I've heard so many stories about how mentally unhealthy a lot of people are, especially in their relationships. Something
Damn,
like
the
that.
range
is
on
just,
that thing.
I am going to do it wrong. That doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't even
No,
serve
it
you.
does not. It does not.
Mm-mm.
I like to be petty in other ways. Not that.
Not
Pretty sure my
that.
dad did this to me for years. He would ruin my laundry all the time, and then he was like, "Well, you don't want ruined, then do it yourself."
There's a lesson in there.
And you learned, yeah.
I did learn.
Yeah, my dad stuck my clothes in the dryer once and I cried.
How
and
do you
never-
wall latch
never washed
again?
my stuff again.
I forgot.
Well, I didn't even, he wasn't doing my laundry. It was in the wash and I was going to take it
Oh,
out and move it. He
well,
thought he was helping me and then he shrunk all my
Shrunk,
shirts.
yeah.
See, that's nice that you think that, because my dad would have thrown it in a dryer, burnt it, and it would have been my fault.
Oh my gosh.
I do
I
that
forgot how
to
to
myself.
wall latch
So
again.
I, you know, in order to learn
I
about
got it.
which materials shrink and which ones don't, I eventually had to learn that. I actually had to learn that the hard way.
Mm.
And I bought, for some reason, I was feeling myself and bought a cashmere sweater. And then
Oh,
out of the
no.
dryer, it could have fit Stuart Little. It
You
was.
can stretch it back out, you know.
Wish I'd known
You
that.
threw it away.
Which I threw that out with my pots and pans.
Yeah.
So that one I was just like, well,
Yeah.
okay, well, let's just pretend it says mold on it.
What the hell?
Would you eat a piece of bread that had a little piece of mold on it?
Today,
Morgan.
no. 5 years ago, I would have torn the mold off and eaten it.
During COVID?
I was on a food stamp card. I was eating anything I could
Oh,
find.
man.
A baguette on the
She's throwing
ground,
poverty at you.
a
she
Snicker on
is.
the
She's
street.
weaponization
Yeah,
of
you're
poverty.
weaponizing poverty.
Oh my gosh. Don't you hate? I come from, because like I definitely used to be the person that would be like, cut around it,
Yeah.
you know, but now I'm just, I
No,
saw one thing and
I'm
it was
scared
just
of
like,
food poisoning. I had norovirus once.
Me too.
Never want to go through that again.
Was going through it.
I
dude.
needed 3 IVs. Like
three?
I got my first one because of it,
yeah,
and I was like,
so
now I'm
good.
addicted. But you
What
are.
are they putting in those IV drips?
Everything.
They just put a
I
little
get the
like
all-inclusive
sprinkle
one.
a little like fentanyl in there and then
No,
That's a little.
that's bad.
God, sorry.
No, it's got all the good stuff, all the B vitamins.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
You
put
get
some.
the yellow bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
And glutathione.
Whatever
I
that
get.
is,
Yeah,
right?
I get some Zofran if I'm feeling a little nauseous.
Obviously, yeah, we
Ooh,
know
I
what
get
that
that.
is.
I get that. Well,
Yeah.
I got that, I should say.
I've never done one of these, and
You should. It's,
You wanna
it
do it
feels
after?
luxurious.
No,
We could get
I've
IVs
learned
together.
that if someone tells me to like hang out that has something to do with needles, say no.
You don't like IVs?
I don't mind IVs, but like, I almost got one before our MSG show. Becca like hit me up, and my wife was like, I want you to be in the best health possible, so I booked you an appointment to do an IV, and it was sweet.
Yeah.
And then it was the day of, and I was like, I just don't want to do this. So I have a credit to do it, but I haven't done it yet.
You'll
All
really
right.
like it.
I did
sure
the
I
in-home
will.
one.
You
I'm
don't
sure-
even feel the needle go in.
See, but
They're good.
Needles don't bother me at all.
Oh,
At all. I've been poked and prodded with enough
what's
that
the
like,
issue?
Yeah.
what's the issue with the IVs?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
why don't you like it?
I overthink because I will be the type of person that's just like, okay, what is actually in that bag? Are they just telling me it's, like all these vitamins, but it's actually like yellow Gatorade or something?
No, it's legit. They'd get in big
Yellow
trouble.
Gatorade.
I
Oh
mean,
my
they
God.
would get in big trouble, but I can't.
Think about, like, here's the thing. If you went and you got a bad IV with Gatorade in it, think about the money you could sue them for.
That's
that'd be
true. My
really-
family would be rich.
You know?
I do also, though, take the approach of like, I'm not going to get into it because if I do get into it and I do like it, now we got a big problem on our hands because I'm not going to want to stop.
It's not affordable enough to be an addiction.
That's how I am with like Pokemon cards. If I start, once you pop, you can't stop. Like Pringles.
Okay.
Name every brand you can.
Lunchables, Pringles. I threw a soft C in there.
Man. Okay, let's move on to this next one.
Okay.
This is coming from Relationship Advice. It's 5 days old, titled, My boyfriend, 31 male, is mad at me, 28 female, because I let my cousin touch my old implants.
Where were the implants? Where were they still implanted
What?
or were they
Explanted.
Uh-huh.
supplanted?
My cousin was over at my house, my first cousin, the closest I had to a brother growing up. He was sitting down and he looked across the living room and said, "Is that an implant?" I said, "Yeah," and I let him see it. He was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." And then I said, "Want to see what the inside of one looks like? Because one was ruptured and the texture is super weird." He said, "It's sticky like a glue trap." That was the whole interaction.
So it was not in her body.
No.
No.
My boyfriend was watching the security cameras in the living room.
Uh-oh.
First
And-
of all, spying
Uh-oh.
on someone and their cousin, new level of
Yeah,
insecurity.
Security
now we're getting into
camera.
Black Mirror
What are we
level shit.
talking
This
about?
is weird.
And
Okay.
he got pissed. He said that it was inappropriate and sexual and, quote, "white people fuck their cousins."
That they do.
So I was feeling that. I was feeling the whiteness in the room.
Yeah, there was a clear whiteness in this.
there was white like around.
Only white cousins would be like, "Where are your old tits?"
Yeah, like, is that your old boob over
Yeah.
there? You know what I mean?
OP says, "Seriously? What the fuck?" He said, "You should have known that was disgusting letting your cousin
It's
touch
not
your
that
tits."
deep. Oh my.
And he
Your
said, "I am
tits?
disrespecting him by doing something sexual."
Okay.
I think he's going a little crazy with
Yeah.
that. I don't think it's disgusting or disrespectful. I think it's a little strange.
It is strange. However, it sounds like there are some bigger control issues at play here.
Big fat ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Red
I
flag.
never would have equated touching an
galore.
implant outside of my body, especially a ruptured one, was the same as touching my boob. I said I understand how that may have upset him, and I can respect his opinion, and I'm sorry it hurt him. It won't happen again. but he is still claiming I should have known better. This is something
Ew.
that doesn't feel like anyone would have expected or automatically known. I guess I just don't know what to do anymore. I know this isn't healthy. I'm just shocked he reacted this way and this badly.
It's
We've
not
never
that
been
deep,
perfect,
though.
but this is a completely different level of anger. He's been an amazing man in the past. He's been super tense lately. And he's never gotten mad at something like this before. Pertinent info. We have been together for almost 4 years. We have had fights in the past, but all couples do. He's Arabic, I'm white. We have security cameras because there have been several break-ins, and the police said until we get the guy on camera, they won't do anything, even though they have seen him on our property multiple times and running from the house after we caught him.
I do think that this guy's a little nuts for sure.
He's
'Cause I don't
Arabic.
think that's like
He's Arabic. No offense. I love my Arabic brothers and sisters. I love them. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah. Whatever. But you know, they also they often tend to be a bit more on the conservative side of things. So it is what it is.
sexual.
For me, it just like feels scientific. It's like a medical thing. Like,
I also
Scientific feels like a
scientific,
stretch.
but like
I mean, I've felt people's implants for like scientific reasons while they're in their body.
different.
I would never felt one, and I was like,
Sounds like curiosity. You're not
Yeah.
running
We're
experiments.
also
for
we
it.
are
Well, that's what I
completely.
meant.
We're
I'm doing it for science. All right, I got a lab
okay,
back home.
every guy out there listening is gonna be like, that's how I'm gonna touch a boob again.
Yeah.
Science.
Well, I'm actually
No.
a doctor.
Oh my
Yeah,
god. Okay, I
well,
hear it now.
I'm an
I
expert.
meant just like I was curious. I'd never felt an implant. So
No, of course.
We're avoiding a huge part of this that is questionable.
the security cameras.
No, because
Oh.
it sounds like it sounds like they. Well, first of all, sounds like they added some context as to why the security cameras are there, why her husband is watching it. Strange.
During
Also,
the
though,
day.
like
Yeah.
why,
you know,
like,
she's with the cousin too.
but also like, why do you just have a ruptured implant just sitting out on your coffee table? Presumably, that's where it was. If it was in like a bedroom, we're approaching a little strange. But like,
I don't know that I would go out of my way to tell to ask my cousin if I could touch.
See, I need
an
thank you very
implant, but
much.
if I did,
Appreciated.
I think it's a giant stretch for people to be like, "Whoa, that's sexual. You're touching your cousin's tit." I'd be like, "Bro, this first of all,
where was
this? Is
it?
the hospital.
There's a
This
lot
isn't
of
even hers.
there's a lot of context we're missing. Like, if this happened in like
What is someone-
Alabama, I would be like, all right, maybe
it's-
there's some room to understand that this is a little weird, but like elsewhere, not that bad.
This is
Yeah.
a new level of insecurity. I would
It's-
say.
Yeah, it's really insecure, really controlling and weird that he logged into the
Yeah.
camera to like watch.
I'm with my
them.
cousin. What are you like scared of?
He's insecure and scared that they're gonna hook up. White people.
That is
fuck
crazy.
their cousins.
Yeah, no,
Is
that's first of
literally
all,
White
what he
wild
people
said.
fuck
generalization.
their
That's a crazy
cousin.
generalization.
That's
alright?
a funny one,
I
though.
do
Both
have an
of-
incest story in one of my tabs.
Oh,
like,
great.
Oh, we're going.
well,
We're
it's
going there.
maybe
A hard eye.
Again?
we see where we go. We don't know.
Well, that defeats the purpose of my entire case here. For
Well,
this
go.
one.
No.
No. What I was
go
just
ahead.
going to say is that one, I think that's strange. If that was me in that situation, I'd be like, "You're spying on me, and I'm with my cousin." Like,
Yeah.
that's the insecurity.
Yeah, that
is
is
kind of wild. And you just blanket statement saying that white people fuck their cousins, and that's why I'm watching, as if that's an appropriate excuse for spying on me. And then
It also sounds like this person, like there is a clear power dynamic and control dynamic here, because she immediately, when like he's been stressed lately, like he's been going through it, and it's like,
Girl.
how many times have you had to say that to other people? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like that is a little. I don't. I
Well,
hope this person's
OP
okay.
Yeah, we do get a little bit of an update after some comments, but OP does also share like he's super possessive. He's never had an issue with my cousin before.
Mhm.
His previous statements were like, quote, "You're mine. You can wear what you want because at the end of the night, you're coming home with me." He was kind of possessive like that, but that didn't scream red flags at me.
I would say this does though. This is screaming red flags.
He
Yeah.
equated touching the implants as like almost like it's just like letting your cousin play with your dildo.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not. See, and it's so this is your stream interesting. I suck with name. Are you from Facebook? Because I don't think I know anybody called Cyanide. Are you Renault? If yes, hi.
That's insane.
Is that something that happens?
That's that
No,
is
no.
so different. That
no,
is
but
so
that's like
different.
that's how he's comparing it. It's like it's so inappropriate to let your cousin touch your old implant. You basically let him play with your dildo.
No way in
Yeah, no,
hell.
this person's stretching.
That is crazy. I mean,
reaching is what I was.
No,
I
yeah,
will
the
say
boyfriend
this,
is reaching.
Had this been a dildo, short conversation.
Yeah,
Okay.
Very weird.
This is
That's
weird.
very weird.
Yeah.
But-
What's this?
Yeah, just like holding a dildo, being like, "Oh, I always wanted to see one." You're like, "Chill, dude. This is too crazy now."
What were you playing with there?
I was just going like this with it.
That was
Sword fighting.
Yeah, exactly. That's a little too crazy. But like
Yeah, I
an
agree.
out and about former retired implant.
yeah.
I think that's okay.
It's like
It's
you know,
not. Yeah, it's not that
I
deep.
wouldn't
it's
do
been
it.
taken out to pasture. You know what I mean? It's like the old police dogs that are like on their last legs. That's
It's retired.
Yeah.
He's not even in the game anymore.
Old police dogs. I just heard. I'm like, whoa, what? Fido?
smooth. Well, but like I'm saying, like it's like the old police dogs that are on their last leg. It's like they're not even working right now.
Hi,
you know what I mean? Like it's
They're
over there.
retired.
Like
Yeah.
Welcome to my stream.
OP does have a comment where she's like, it's basically like, to me, you got a pacemaker out and someone wanted to see your old pacemaker. Like it's a medical device.
that would be a little weird too.
Saying that an
Yeah.
implant
It's not-
is a medical
yes.
device is also.
I mean,
It could be.
yes,
it
and
could be a
that's like
medical
saying
device.
It's just those are just they're nothing. They don't even look like breast. It's just old implant. It's not that deep. Boyfriend is freaking out for no reason. It is a bit of a red flag, but it really should never be that deep. And white people do fuck their cousin, though. I kind of agree with this statement. I mean, shit, we heard a story of incest like 30 minutes ago. I'm not saying that all white people do. But Sweet Home Alabama is a song for a reason. And it was not because of black people.
Scientific instead of curious, but it's not medical.
Feels like it though.
It's like
Would you call like, I'm just thinking of like a male equivalent, like a penis pump. That's a medical device.
well
No, girl,
this is-
no.
for some reason that feels different.
It's
Because
not.
if it had been reversed, and it was like
Oh, well, if you're
Like-
gonna
a woman was upset that a guy was letting his cousin play with his penis pump that he used to have,
Yeah.
that feels a little stranger
Mm-hmm.
also,
for some reason.
I think haven't we like debunked penis pumps?
No, it's a real thing.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah,
They're
they're-
real. You
They're
have
not
to
like
like
snake oil.
you have to squeeze the balls to pump them up.
yeah, you do.
I don't. It seems,
It's a real device.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's a real device, but like
that
whatever.
feels different. For some
Yeah,
reason.
it does feel different.
This is just a circular bag.
We do have a picture of the
Exactly.
implant.
Uh-oh.
Let's get a gander. What am I looking
It looks
at?
like a petri dish.
Literally
Full
doesn't
plant.
look like anything.
It's
How
a
big-
top view. So it's like
That's a giant implant.
yeah, it looks like a lot of CCs.
That looks like a. Is that like the?
That
That's
looks
the
like
rupture.
that's like when people like zoom in on like like germs under a microscope.
It does look
feels
similar
huge.
to
Am
a
I
petri
crazy?
dish.
Or am I not
Well,
getting the scale?
What
I'm
is
pretty
20
sure
meter,
massive.
bitch?
I mean, that's the arm of the sofa. So
I don't wanna
mean,
do
it
this
looks
one
like it's maybe
anymore.
an 8-inch arm.
It's like a
But it's like
softball.
it's spluted. Like it's like sploot like on the arm of the sofa.
Gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha.
it's gotcha.
It's- this
so
is
when
a
you
top
pick
view.
it up, then maybe it would like. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, also like some people put their implants under the muscle, and the muscle holds shape. Like there's multiple ways to.
Yeah.
do
I
that.
mean, even staring at that, like, there's nothing really overtly sexual about that.
Yeah, this
It
sounds
looks
like
like one
someone
of
that was just
those,
insecure.
Those like everyone's got them these days. Those little squishy things. They're like
Oh, yeah,
ice
those are-
cubes or like
Yes.
fruit.
Yeah.
They like went super viral.
Do I drop another brand here or just?
You-
Alabama is not the biggest case. Don't we have royalties that are famed for inbreeding? Oh yeah, that too. That too, yeah. I mean, look. Ultimately, in the story that I just heard, the incest meter was definitely not as high as the story that I heard earlier this tonight about this guy. I can't believe I'm gonna tell this story again. This guy, when he was 14 years old, both broke of his arm, and because when he was 14, he was a horny little boy, he would beat his meat twice a day. But when he broke both of his arms, he couldn't masturbate anymore. And so his mom decided to step in and help instead of fucking hiring a professional or a sex worker or whatnot. Even though sex work at 14 years old would have been fucking like pedophilia, but bro, honestly, I don't really care how, but not your mom, basically. But the mom basically started to take care of it, and they basically had sexual relationship until he went to college. The dad knew, and he was okay with it, and he was even jealous. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, and he was talking about it like it was not a big deal. So in terms of incest stories, yeah, this is probably one of the worst that I've heard.
I got a list of
I
them.
got him ready, locked and loaded.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
you're
I
so
think this
funny.
guy's super controlling.
Yeah, it sounds not good.
Also,
Yes,
the anger
jealous.
and just like letting it linger like that. just
Normal
feels
behavior.
Strange, very
Yeah.
strange.
OP said he got a new Mercedes, and so maybe that's why he's so stressed.
Yeah, you know, getting a new, brand
Do
new Mercedes,
you know how difficult it is to ride around in my Mercedes?
a brand new one at that. A brand new one. Now,
just
you want to
don't
talk about
get it.
stress. You want to talk about stress
Mm-hmm.
in a world like we're living in?
Yeah.
Try having a Mercedes.
My gosh.
Try driving one of
Ooh.
those off the lot.
Isn't
and
that
finding
one of
out that
those
your
hidden
wife's at home letting her
room
cousin
usually?
play with her boo.
Usually.
If you think the atrocities in the world hold a candle to the stress that it causes to drive a brand new sports car, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Homeless guy came up to me, asked me for a couple bucks. I'm like, can't you see I'm driving a Mercedes? I'm going through it right now as well.
Yeah, gosh.
Jeez.
You know how much
How much stress I'm in driving this Mercedes.
it's true.
What were you going to say?
I was just gonna keep piggybacking off of what he said, but I saw that it was time to stop. I saw. I read the room.
You read the room?
Read the room.
Well, I
They
would've-
told me right over there.
I would have let you go on. There
Mm.
is an edit. We are done.
Good.
I'm just
Oh.
in shock at this point.
Good.
I don't even know how we got to this point. And honestly, I'm really hurt that he just flipped into a completely different person.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
It is
Is there
what it
another edit that she's now
is.
dating her cousin? Because that would be the
Oh
that would be
my
a
God.
double. That
Yeah.
would be awesome. That would get
I'll
us.
check their comments one more time, but I don't think so.
Another edit. I'm in love with my cousin.
Just let that be a lesson, though. You could be dating a guy for 4 years. As soon as you find out in a situation like that, they're like, whoa, what's going on? Just know that that's not a one-off.
Also weird for the cousin. If he heard this and like she told the cousin the story, he'd be like, "Do you like me or something?"
Yeah, like, what the
No,
hell are
it's
we talking
not.
about?
Why was he so nervous?
It's very weird.
You reminded me of a story, and now I'm like, wait, I want to get your take on it.
Oh, no.
It wasn't on my agenda, but this, yes. Okay.
I
So
hope I didn't
this
hear
one
it.
is coming from Am I the Asshole? It's
Okay.
titled, Am I the Asshole for Not Wanting My Soon-to-Be Brother-in-Law at My Wedding?
Oof. Let's
No,
go.
I bet
Hi,
you did
everybody.
something.
I'm a 26 female about to get married to my wonderful fiance, 28 male. He and I have been together for 5 years, and our wedding is set to take place this spring. So, for some backstory, when I was 18, I was on a date with a guy who was 18 too. We went out to dinner, and I thought we had a really great time, and I really liked him. After our date, I texted him telling him I had a great time and would love to meet him again. He just responded with telling me thanks, that he enjoyed our date, but he did not find a connection with me and would not want to see me anymore, as he
Dang.
felt it wouldn't be fair to me. I really liked this guy, and I was heartbroken. But I moved on.
It is what
3
it
years later,
is.
I met my now husband. When I met him, I had no idea as to who he was. We hit it off.
Okay, let me guess. Your husband is what? The stepbrother or the girl? You messy bitch. I'm here for it. Keep going.
And clicked instantly and fell hard for each other. It was not until 6 months later when I was at dinner with his family and his brother was there. And that's when I realized that his brother was the
Is the
guy I
guy.
went on a date with.
Yeah.
There you go.
I explained this to my husband. He was fine with it. I also messaged his brother, telling him I did not know that they were related in any way, but that I really liked his brother and would like it if he did not let our past together disturb my relationship. He responded by telling me that we were all good. However, he has continually flirted with me.
No.
Oh,
When we meet
hell
for
no.
dinner, he always flirts.
No.
Saying stuff like, my dress looks nice, that I look great, or telling me that something specific on the menu looks like I might like it. He always does this in front of my husband, who has not said a word about this. He also tries to make me jealous all the time. Like when we are all out with his family, he sometimes brings a girl with him. And if they have been dating for some time, he will always kiss her on the cheek, talk with her all the time, and flirts with her. I
Which
have
is
kept
fine.
my mouth shut about this as to not cause anything bad between him and my fiance, but with wedding planning and sending out invites, I just had to say something. I told him I don't want his brother there because his brother always flirts with me and tries to make me jealous. My fiance.
I feel like if you say your brother is trying to make me feel jealous, it's sadly, even if it's right, it sounds kind of like it doesn't sound good. Because I feel like that's the kind of shit that would make a boy very insecure and also very, like, I don't know, like you're the main character type shit, but it might not be about you. But the other things, yeah, no, I find that a bit suspicious. Ultimately, if you're grown enough to get married, you're grown enough to have a conversation like an adult. Communication is key. Talk to the motherfucker. Sort things out. Don't jump to conclusion, because that's when shit hits the fan. So talk to him. You have a mouth, he has ears. Let's work something out. And if the talk doesn't work, then you can decide to not invite your fiance's brother to your wedding. Mind you, this is not how you start a relationship as a couple, married couple. That's the kind of bullshit that breaks family. Nobody wants that. That's just very sad. It's been years. If he flirts, make it clear that you don't like it and it's weird. Exactly. Like, if you have the feeling that he's being kind of like inappropriate, talk to him first. Don't jump to conclusion, you know? Communication is key. And yeah, that would be way better. Said he wasn't a match with her. Why you do that? Oh, don't ask the motivation of some men. I stopped asking motivation of men a long time ago. Sometimes they be doing dumb shit and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm too old to give a fuck. That sound Blanco? Reader with a witness there, yeah. Wait, what does Blanco mean?
They looked dumbfounded and asked when this happens. If his brother does this stuff when he is in the bathroom or is simply not looking. I told him no and brought up all the things that I did here in this post. My fiance laughed and asked me if I was okay in the head and if I was joking.
Oof,
I got angry at him, and I said that if he could not see how truly disgusting his brother's behavior is, then he is not who I thought he was. We have barely talked since then. I got a text from his brother saying that he was sorry if he ever made me feel uncomfortable and that he had no intention to make me feel that way. My fiance is still mad at me. Was I really the asshole for this? I just want my happiest day to be my happiest day. And it can't be that if I have to worry about his brother doing something.
Oh, man.
Okay, that was a doozy.
I mean, asshole isn't the word. Narcissist feels probe here.
Oh, boy.
He's really flirting with me. He said I look good.
You would really,
He said
you would really like.
Like I said, I feel like she, without fucking proper conversation, she sounds crazy. And I hate that for her. I absolutely hate that for her. Aw. Because, like, you know, her feelings are valid. If that's how she feel, if that's like her female intuition, maybe it's just the stress of the marriage coming. Either way, a discussion should have been had prior to coming to that conclusion. Because, like I said, now she sound crazy. Tito Bata! No! What the fuck are you still doing here? You're supposed to go to bed anyway. Go to bed. Bro, what the fuck? What if... See? Ugh. Alright. We say bye. Say bye. I'm going to sleep. I'm a felon. I don't pay the fucking bill. I don't pay the rent. You need a bat. Tito says good night. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh, that brother knew what he was doing, and boyfriend is a flag too. If your girl tells you she feels unsafe near one person, take a step back and look at what. Yeah, that's like, I feel like bros over hoes. Like, I feel like that's the reaction that he's having here, where he's like, oh my god, my girl is tripping, bro. Like, I trust you, bro. I know you never do this to me, bro. You're my brother. You never hit on my girl. And that sucks because, again, y'all are supposed to get married, and you basically just told her that she's crazy, and invalidating her feelings, making her feel crazy is the worst thing you can do. So that's why I'm like, I wish a good, healthy adult communication would have been done here to avoid this very awkward situation that I personally feel like could have been dealt with in a better way. But now look at where we are.
The steak.
Yeah, he told me like really liked the mozzarella sticks. What the hell's his issue? He kissed the girl he came with that he likes. What are you trying to make me jealous? What's going on, dude?
Yeah, it's
First
a
of all,
little.
didn't she say that she really liked the guy after one date?
She was heartbroken.
Heartbroken after one date.
One of those.
Immediate red flag.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I mean,
Oh, come on.
Did she not know that that was the brother? Who's to say? This feels like it wouldn't be outside.
yeah, this is also in today's day and
Mm.
age. Like, if this person is saying they're how old? They're 26.
Mhm.
So, and they
Wait,
went on a
what am
date
I
when they were
missing?
18, 8 years ago. Social media still around.
Yeah.
You know, unless
2018, yeah.
yeah. So I
Yeah, very
imagine
prevalent.
that she was
99
going on the date with this new guy who ended up being her partner, like husband.
You got to stalk.
You gotta stalk.
Did
You know, she
Do you
went.
think she stalked him?
She might. It sounds like
Who
she might have
doesn't?
known.
Do you feel like this is purposeful?
Do people even
I don't
date
know.
without stalking?
I'm not going that far.
Who wouldn't do that?
But it's not called stalking anymore because that is a
Like you're like,
crime.
well, yeah, not the federal.
It's called like looking around.
Taking a peek.
Taking a peek. Taking a peek.
perusing.
So
Your life.
what?
I love a peruse.
I'm perusing your life.
I
You
love a
peruse little.
peruse.
You,
Yeah.
so what? You look at their whole social media history. It's out there.
It's public information.
As long as you're not like sending them like used socks and saying like I will kill you and your whole family, you know, like that's when it gets bad.
Yeah,
Has someone done that?
Not that I know of. I'm sure it's happened though.
I'm certain.
I'm
yeah.
sure it's happened. It does. I don't know. Like what Joey said, I don't know if asshole is the right term.
Okay.
I think this person has some stuff that they need to work
Additional
through with a
discipline.
mental health professional.
Mhm.
I don't want to sit here and be the guy that's just like, don't believe her. You know, like clearly she's feeling something that is real, but what
my
is
God.
causing it to feel that way might be something, you know, and there's history
got that.
there. Is she trying to make, you know, a metaphorical square peg fit in a round hole? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that she probably enjoys the fantasy of there being this like both of these guys, and she wants the brother to really be interested in her, so she's creating these scenarios kind of in her head
Yeah.
and just kind of over analyzing everything
Could
when
be
he's
it.
just trying to be a normal guy. Because when you were reading that, I'm like, oh nah, he's gonna start flirting, and then it's kind of like, oh, you look really nice, and like for you to take that as something because you were so attached to this person at one time.
I don't like how you guys are jumping straight to she crazy. We need to check our internal biases. because jumping to women be crazy is very detrimental. It's not helping when 2012. Well, when this episode when 2026. Can we not? I need a few mods that I don't have. Where the fuck am I supposed to get this one? Huh? Yeah, no, I don't like that. This poor girl.
Feels like it's the calls coming from inside the house.
I love that
Yeah.
you said that. There's also a lot of context that we're missing here. You know,
Okay.
it's possible that like the foods he was saying she might really like, maybe they were like overly phallic foods. You know, maybe they're just like, oh, you would love the Wiener Schnitzel. You know, like you would love the chorizo. Like maybe there's context that we're not getting that
Okay.
could help her side a little bit. I'm just
Yeah.
playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Right.
I feel like overall, I think she's just either really delusional, maybe like just kind of off her rocker a bit,
Mhm.
or no one has ever been nice to her ever. Like to just be told like, "Oh, you look nice," and think it's flirting. Are people usually really mean to you? Like
well,
what?
that
Aw.
would in a vacuum, I think that would make sense. But the fact that you went on one date and then you were heartbroken,
Yeah.
like to me, that kind of gets me to believe that there's a little bit of like narcissism involved. Like I
Oh,
think that
come on.
certain
We
people
use
like
this.
that
We
also.
use the word narcissism way too often. Way too often. Like it's not even funny no more. We need to stop. Not everything is narcissism. Jesus. I really like this one. Ooh. I can buy it, but I shouldn't. But wait. Wait. I kinda like it. Like, come on. That looks so cool. There we go. We're gonna blade skin and skin. We're going to tighten us Empress skin. I like it, but I have other shit to buy first. I think. Although, wait, let me do some math. Let me do some mathematics. I think also it's gonna be my last story because I really need to go to bed. God damn. Yeah, I need to go to bed. I got stuff to do today. But still, let me do some math first.
So we'll almost in a way pretend that they're heartbroken so that they can get some sort of attention from other people and like, look at this thing that happened to me. I was dating this guy and then he ghosted me. And normal people are going to be like, it was one day, who cares? You know, like even if you guys like talked for a bit, you met him for one time, one date, like how can you possibly care about that? But if I'm heartbroken, then I'm going to get sympathy, I'm going to get comforted. So that's why it makes me believe that this person is like trying to create a situation where now I need this again because something's happening to me and I want to exclude it and whatever. And in a weird way, that almost feels like she has the feelings for him.
I was gonna say, is this giving a little Summer I Turned Pretty?
Never seen it, but yes.
Oof,
I don't know
did
what
see a
that-
few
I
episodes
feel
of
like
it.
you'd be really into
I
it.
think my wife
Is
watched
that
it.
Conrad, Jeremiah.
yes, I watched
What
I
team
watched
are
some
you
of that.
on?
What?
What team are you on?
Oh, I'm not that in that
You're
I
not-
have a
We're
say.
still trying to figure out
What's
Team
her name?
Edward or Team.
Belly?
Belly.
Belly, yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you mean Team Edward or Team Jacob?
We're still trying to figure out that team where we fall in there.
Edward.
Oh, okay. So you just making a decision for us.
Well, the other one's a wolf and he weirdly imprints on her daughter. I feel like there's only one side to pick.
Okay.
Get
She's
him.
got a point.
First of all, don't get me. Second of all, you heard all that beautiful like therapy talk. I mean, everything I
He
wanted
sounds
to
healed.
say, he just said it in a very
Yeah.
nicer way.
I'm what?
You sound healed. Like I really I've been watching some stand-up specials.
Uh-huh.
And this person really talks about mental health, Taylor Tomlinson, and
Uh-huh.
I realized I'm like, I really need to go back to therapy because she seems to be like very self-aware and healed. And
Yeah.
you're giving healed as well.
Oh, I appreciate that. I
Or-
have been in therapy. I also go out of my way to, like read books and stuff to try and understand.
You read books?
Loves
I
books.
love books.
Loves.
What's your favorite
books.
book?
Oof, I have no idea. I had an answer to this. I don't know if it's still my answer, but like
Okay.
during COVID, I read a book called The Psychopath Test by, I believe his name is John Ronson, but I read a couple of his books.
That sounds really interesting.
He passed
is
the
cool.
test.
You're not a psychopath?
No. It's a cool book, but he has a couple of books and I think they're all like pretty interesting, but that was like my answer for a bit. I don't know if it's still,
You got to read another book.
I have been reading books. I just haven't like taken inventory of which one is my favorite or something.
Do you have a Goodreads account?
I do, but I don't really like use it.
Oh. I feel like people would be really into that.
If I had a Goodreads account,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
maybe.
definitely.
Yeah.
They
they'd
go
be
wild
really
for
into
him.
it.
They go wild for his feet. I'm sure if they like. I'm sure if they could
Wait,
like see what his
what?
brain
No.
looked like, they would.
Are you
love
on that feet website?
I'm against my will, yeah.
Don't Google it.
Oh, not Foot Finder or whatever. Not
He
that.
is.
The Wiki Feet.
He's.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
is
no,
like
no.
a
wait a
5-star
minute.
recipient on this foot website.
Yeah.
You do have 5 stars. Gorgeous
Yeah.
feet.
So yeah, if they could see what you're
Oh
reading,
my
they'd be like,
God.
Yeah.
Literally
You really
from.
put your feet out there for free a lot.
Well, this was a thing that I did in the past before I knew this existed, and now I'm a little bit more,
No
know,
free
on
feet
top
He's
of
pics.
it.
guarded. He's
No.
guarded now.
Yeah.
with
Why
his
do you
feet.
think I started using blankets?
Well, I didn't know that there was an entire empire out there.
Do
that I
you
could
also
have been...
normally just wear no shoes and socks?
Look at
on?
this close up of your foot they put
Oh,
on.
So
that's an ugly one.
That was on the. that was
Sorry.
on the show. I put my foot up on the desk. I am proud of the hip mobility to be able to
Yeah,
get it
if
up
anything,
there.
that shows a real good range of motion.
I just wanted people to know that
Flexibility.
at one point in my life I was an athlete, so I am able to do that. So that's all I wanted to do.
They have
there.
a lot of feet pics of
Stop
you.
looking.
Yeah, this seems like you're objectifying him.
Yeah, you're like looking
in
you're-
real time.
This
I
is
was
basically like you're
just-
looking at my implant.
This is getting. Can I touch it?
Oh my God.
This will get cut.
No, it won't. No.
This'll.
You have a really good score. That's great.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's awesome.
You should start monetizing it, honestly.
I would. I'm cool with not monetizing it as long as someone sends me like a plaque.
What do you want the plaque to say? Great feet?
Great feet.
5-star?
Like I just want it to be like a
5-star
glass
foot.
foot, like a glass foot, and be like whatever.
Why don't
the-
you take a mold of your foot?
Oof.
Sell
I
that.
can't
A
get myself
mold?
to-
My guy, sell
Well,
a mold.
how do you think they're gonna get you? Like if they
Oh,
want,
that's
you know what I
fair.
mean?
Well, I thought there would just be like a standard foot that they would send.
Mm,
I tried.
I should create
I
that.
feel like
though.
it should be yours.
What was my rating?
5.
stars.
Oh yeah, no, I got to make the thing.
I try to
5.
provide him with foolproof business ideas. I do feel like if you made a mold of your foot and sold it on like our
stores.
store,
What
A
would
foot paperweight.
a paperweight?
or
Or
no,
like
like a
imagine-
silicone mold, that,
Imagine it right there on the stack of the books. That'd be really.
and
that'd be
like you
great.
could put like, here we go. Now you got me going.
He's cooking.
And I'm cooking
I
right
think
now.
you need to.
It'd be a foot mold, but the toes would be like lollipop candy. So like,
Oh, that's really you're giving the fetish people
what do you
what they
think people are
want.
going to do with them? You got to lean in. People are going to be doing that.
But then the eventually the toes will erode.
So then you got to buy a new one.
This guy.
Supply and demand.
Can
like
I
a
say?
candy
I just want to
necklace.
say
Don't say it.
candidly that the idea that he just gave,
Mhm.
he's done this like a billion times.
Yeah.
That honestly is probably like the best one.
Yeah.
That's how bad the rest.
And it happened
are.
here.
Yeah.
Well, listen, magic happens.
I will, I'd support.
Magic
Just
happens.
I'll gift it to
A
Spotify.
paperweight. Paperweight.
Yeah, paperweight right there.
Okay.
So top comment on this this one. Ha 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 ha. What the actual fuck? You're the asshole.
Yeah.
He's being nice to you and trying to make you feel included in the family. And you think that's flirting? He has a date and kisses another girl, and you think that is him trying to make you jealous? You had one date with him 8 years ago and are still thinking about how much it wasn't a match. This is a level of delusion not often seen. This is some next level shit. You're the asshole
Yeah.
and delusional.
Yeah. 100%.
Damn.
Yeah, asshole is I don't know if it's the term I would use, but since
I mean,
they're
Too
asking-
harsh?
I would use it if I'm the brother-in-law. I'd be like, now you're being an asshole to me, making
Oh, there
me
you
look like something. Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing
Do you
that?
think the husband is just like, oh no, what have I gotten myself into now?
If I was the husband, I'd be like, dude,
Yeah.
This is weird.
I'd feel like, yo, you have it out for him, like you have an attraction to him,
Mhm.
and that's why you're doing this
Yeah.
like negging thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially given the fact that like it's so bad in her head, she doesn't want to invite his brother to his wedding. It's not just
Yeah.
her wedding, it's their wedding. He's also there.
A possible best man, even.
I would say he probably is the best man.
Yeah.
So
Probably would have been the best man
It's
if this
crazy.
is still
That's
going
insane. That
on.
is
It's crazy. This next one is also a bit crazy.
Bit doozy.
I think so.
okay.
hear it.
Excited to see
I'm
what you guys
prepped.
think. This
Uh-oh.
feels really wrong.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
coming from our very own Two Hot Takes subreddit, 3 years old. It's titled, My Male 27, Wife, Female 28, Showed Her Friends Our Sex Tapes.
No.
My wife and I have been together for 7 years, married for 2. We have a healthy and active sex life. One thing we like to do is just record ourselves. Nothing fancy, just our phones in the moment. We have a shared iCloud server that we send it to. That way we can watch it on our phones and other devices without it being saved on our phones. We sometimes like watching them together, or we both travel somewhat frequently for work and watch them then. My wife has a very active group of friends that she spends a lot of time just hanging out with, chatting, and drinking wine, a typical girls' night in. They usually meet at our house, so I usually just go downstairs to play games, or sometimes I go out with my friends. They tend to get loud when they get drunk, and whenever I don't have something playing in my headphones, I can hear them. A common topic is their sex lives. It made me feel weird at first to hear my wife and her friends talk about our sex life, but I remembered that I used to talk about my sex life with my friends when I was younger. However, the other night, I heard whooping and cheering.
Like it's an Avengers movie.
Whooping.
Oh my god.
So I crept up the stairs to see the commotion. My wife was playing some of our sex tapes on the TV for all to see.
That is crazy.
I went back downstairs and stayed down there until they were ready for me to drive them home. Usually there's some satirical cheers and such from her friends as I walk up the stairs and grab the keys. This time, a couple of them did wolf whistles. They've never done that before, and one even said, quote, "Way to go, stud." My wife shushed them and decided to come along when I dropped them off. There was a lot of drunk giggling in the car ride. After I got home, I wanted to talk to my wife about what I saw, but I thought she was too drunk to have a serious conversation with her then. We went to bed, and she tried to engage, but I told her I was too tired. The next afternoon, when she was sober and less hungover, I asked her why she showed our videos to her friends. She got a deer in headlights look on her face. She then said they were just having a good time, and she told them about our collection, and they started to beg to see them,
Girl.
so she obliged.
Girl.
I told her those were private videos, and she said we never said we couldn't show them to others. And it's not like she sent them the files. I think she could tell I didn't like that answer, and she said that she'll make it up to me and then tried to engage again.
Oh god.
I backed up and said I was going for a drive. I texted her that I was hanging out with some buddies for the day. When I got home last night, I set up camp on the couch and have been sleeping there the past couple of nights.
Oof.
I don't think this is a call for divorce or anything. I'm just upset that she violated my trust like that, even though we never had an agreement. I thought it was just implied.
Yes.
I'm also upset since she didn't apologize until I started sleeping on the couch, and that she originally tried to engage instead of apologizing when we first talked.
Oh.
Well, how do you? I need a machete to get to the weeds of that one.
I mean, this feels pretty clear.
That's a lot.
I mean, that is wrong on so many levels.
It's
Yes.
so violating.
Is this from an "Am I the Asshole" thread? or
No, this is from the
because-
Two Hot Takes subreddit. So just kind of
Oh.
like writing in,
Is this someone
almost-
who like listens to the show?
there's a chance.
What the hell are you thinking?
Look down the barrel of the gun right now and let
yeah,
them
like
know.
what
yeah.
are you thinking? Like I think that's wild. I am also like you're married to someone, you seemingly trust them, whatever. I don't think you should be able to like show people that. Or also like I don't know, man. Like I don't think this person they're trying to find a middle ground and be like, "Well, I used to talk about my sex life when I was younger." Yeah, dude. We all
Tough.
did. But like now we're married adults.
When
so,
you're
like, don't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
when you're
know.
18 years old, it's a big difference.
Well, and I was
Yes.
like, I went to go look at the ages again. I'm like, is she a lot younger? And maybe that's why there was that comment.
2 years, right?
She's 28. He's 27.
Yeah.
Way too old to be doing this.
I know.
The like
If one of my friends tried to show me I'd be like,
yeah, what the fuck are you doing? But
No.
also like the hooting and hollering that they're doing, like they're watching like the Super Bowl. And they're just like, yeah, way to go, stud. Like, I would never be able to see those people ever again in my entire life.
I'm not saying that this is
It's
more
bad.
appropriate, but a part that would bother me also is that you don't even respect me enough to like keep this a secret.
Or ask
Like you're
me
doing
first.
it in my house and I'm there. Like
I'm
it's not
literally
like you're like
downstairs.
showing your best friend and like one of them being like, and just like that I would find strange also,
Yeah.
but at least like keep it a secret from me. But now you're kind of like outing me. Your friends are saying it to me. Like I definitely should not know that they know, if anything. You know, like that to me is like another level of disrespect, as well as like this is like a traumatic thing for this guy. To now I come
Yeah.
upstairs, all your friends are watching me naked. What?
It's
Yeah.
super weird. If roles
Like-
like were reversed, like flip genders, like I feel like
Yeah.
people would like have an easier time understanding this. Like, would you like it if your husband showed all of his guy friends?
No,
video of
yeah,
you?
Right? Like, that would be
Exactly.
insanely violated.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
That's
be
horrible.
fucking.
And I agree. I wouldn't even want my I don't want my friends to see me in action. That's weird.
Yeah, very
It
strange.
is.
It's weird. And then the fact that they were like making a joke. Yeah, like.
Oh my God,
like they were making
girl.
a joke out of it to the.
Amanda, why are you coming here so late? Why? I would normally do an all-nighter, but I was gonna finish. I was gonna finish this story and then go to bed. But hi, love. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, you usually do come. I mean, actually, it depends from time to time, but you don't come like, early when you do come see me. It's just that this time I happen to be more. I'm trying at least to have a more healthy lifestyle. It's not easy, but I'm trying. Slim Mondigo, hi. It's late. It is late, which is why I'm just gonna finish this story about the husband whose trust was violated. But if you were not there, you've been streaming for 3 hours? Yeah, I was planning on only streaming for like 1 hour and a half, but I got into some good episode of Reddit. You missed some crazy stories, by the way. Like, wow. You missed some crazy stories. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad you missed them because I personally feel violated. My ears have been violated tonight. So it's good. We talk about poop, we talk about incest, we talk about scatophilia. And the story right now that I'm listening to is basically a husband who just find out that his wife was showing their sex tape to her group of friends. And he's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? These are supposed to be for our eyes only. Why would you share our private life with our friends? And his wife doesn't seem to compute that that's a violation of his right because she's not the only one in the video. So yeah. And ignorance is bliss indeed, girl, because ooh, Amanda, I don't think you understand. Well, the shit story you definitely don't want to know, but the incest one was wild in a way where it's like, because it was just wild. If you want to hear it, let me know.
The point,
It
like,
was crazy.
like if they had almost, because like they didn't know at the time that he had heard or saw, so like they're being like coy, like trying to be like funny, like way to go, stud, like it's kind of like rubbing dirt in the wound, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's not nice.
It's also fucked up to leave your partner out to dry in the sense of you're on the outside of this. We all know this happened.
Yeah.
You don't know what happened. I'm going to let them make those comments that are maybe going to confuse you if you have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like cool with that. Like that's not doing like there's
Yeah.
so many layers to this that are like wrong.
I know. I think too, like the fact she initially was like deer in headlights. trying to come up with like a plausible
and like
Yeah.
excuse, because I don't think she even put it in her head like, oh, he's gonna hear this.
but also
He's gonna
like
find out.
the part that is also kind of weird is like the then trying to like use sex as like a I'll make it up to you. Like this is like again,
Somebody
I did say
redeem
earlier that men
something. I
are
didn't even
simple
check.
and most likely dumb creatures, but like to
Stretch
be
and
like
drink. I got you.
this person's upset, I'm just gonna like throw my body at it and then like everything will blow
Ah!
over and it'll be okay. Like that's a level of disrespect too. Like you're not
It's a
valuing
really good point.
you're not valuing like the emotional damage that you did, and you're just thinking that like the physicality of our relationship will completely fix that issue that I just caused.
Yeah.
Like that's a little
It's
crazy.
not very thoughtful, and it's also like you're undermining like my entire existence by thinking like
Yeah.
you can't fuck your way out of this one, lady. Sorry.
Quite
I'm
literally.
gonna make it up to you.
It's like no.
Like I don't want that. Like
Literally.
that's what
Yeah.
got us
That's
here.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
I did it first, so that is I mean, I know that this wasn't from an "Am I the Asshole" thread, but I'll say it again. Kind of an asshole move.
Oh, she's an asshole.
I think
100%.
all
Who,
that-
who submitted this? The female partner or
the guy.
The guy.
I
Yeah.
think also you're not thinking of your husband when you're like, I'm just going to make this executive decision. You're not thinking of your husband when you're letting your friends make the jokes or do whatever. You're not thinking of your husband by doing this in the house that he's in currently. And you're also not thinking of your husband when you're like, I'll just fix this with sex. Like, because then that's like,
Yeah.
like I said, it's like you're undermining his existence and being like, well, this is not like actually a person. I could just, he'll forget about it if I just get naked. It's like you have a crazy understanding of what a relationship is.
Yeah.
So
It's hard to make jokes about this.
this is I feel like you're
Really
not
struggling over
gonna
there.
you're not this is not gonna last. Like there's no way that lasts. Like
How
I
do you
do
come
think
back? Yeah, how
I
do you come
know.
back from that realization? Because like there is a sense of just like, oh, like you see these people again, which I presume this person is gonna see his wife's friends again. Like
Yeah.
there is gonna be that internal like, oh, like they've seen me in this very intimate situation. So like how do you even allow that relationship to go anywhere outside of just like high and by?
It would be really hard to get that trust
Slow
back.
down.
when you
I'm on
said deer in
Titania.
headlights
I'm
also,
not
I thought
slowing down on
this was gonna turn
Titania.
into, I'm not saying this is an excuse, but I thought this was going to turn into she was like what
Blacked
like
out,
blacked
drunk.
out and didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that a part of me could possibly get past that if it was like a mistake and you're realizing how fucked up that is.
Yeah.
But if it's not that and you're also not apologizing, like that's the part that I think results in divorce for me. It's like I'm telling you that I feel violated
Mind
and
you,
you just like don't agree. Like
Yeah.
that you don't
where
get
is her
none of it.
blitz?
No, like these are my feelings. They're valid,
Yeah.
and you're not even acknowledging them. You're just trying to fuck me again.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
like that I'm not gonna be able to get past. Then it's
No.
like, nah, it's a wrap now.
No, top comment. You need to ask her if she thought it would be okay
Stretch.
if you showed the sex tapes
Oh,
to
the
your drunk
stretch. Oh.
friends. She violated your trust in the worst way. I'm not saying break up with her, but I damn sure wouldn't record any more videos.
Yeah, I would do a sweep of that room like you're
Yeah.
in the CIA. Make sure that there's no fucking listening or video devices anywhere.
Also, the cloud.
I would delete them. I think it's time to delete them.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you,
sad,
you
should, like,
though.
do, like, the-
clearly
like, the-
can't handle.
It was their thing. She's the the wife is very weird and delusional because I don't quite understand. I don't understand how she was raised for her to think that this could possibly be okay. Like I don't get it. I don't understand the logic of like, yeah, of course my boyfriend is gonna be okay with me showing our sex tape. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's weird. It's very weird behavior. It's a very weird mindset.
This privilege of having these. So bye bye.
should also do like the classic like burn barrel behind the apartment. Just like throw it in and be like so dramatic about it.
Doing this on the cloud too, you're playing with fire.
The
Yeah.
cloud
You're
gets
just-
hacked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like, I feel like there's been a lot of celebrities that have been held hostage over their
Yeah,
nudes, and like
absolutely.
it's so horrible. Yeah.
yeah, no.
Bye bye cloud.
Yikes.
Delete.
Oh,
Empty
boy.
trash bin. Whatever you got to do.
She's got some stuff going on. She has a weird relationship with her sexuality, I would say.
Or just like needing approval from her friends. More of an
That's-
insecurity thing.
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah,
Well,
I
all
guess
these
I don't
things
get
are
the
around
logic.
sex. Like she's using it as a way to like get her way, and then she's using it to get validation from these people. Like she's got
I also
she's
don't
got
get
problems.
I also don't get the logic of like what are you showing? Like what is in there that you are showing? Like how did the conversation get to a point where it's just like, well, we do this, and they're like, no way, and it's like, let me show you that we do this.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, like I've talked about a position in the past, like on this podcast,
Uh-huh.
and I drew like stick figures to like explain it.
okay.
So I could imagine them having a conversation and like getting there,
Yes, but
but
that's different.
to then like show them the
Yeah.
Like that's
videos,
yeah.
that's too far.
I also think that like it's totally fine for I mean, it
Wish.
really depends on the intention. Like, I do think that people talking about their sexual experiences with their partners, especially when you're married, is like maybe a little like taboo. But if it's like your best friends and you need someone to confide in, so the intention is like, like you're trying to get information, or you're trying to whatever. If you're just trying to like flex and it's just something you talk about, I think that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's strange to do.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do that, I shouldn't know, dude. I don't want to know if your friend
Do it
knows
at
things about me.
a different girl's house, like during another girl's night, but like the
Yeah.
fact he's downstairs,
Yeah.
just
like,
in your
Exactly.
home,
do you think there was any part of her
It's
that
crazy.
like
wanted him.
wanted him to find out to see like
I'm gonna go, but
how
good to
far
see
she
you.
could push the boundaries of it?
I don't
Bye-bye,
know. Like,
Slim
what was she
Mondigo.
hoping? Was she hoping?
I'm glad that you passed by. Take care. I should be going soon too. It's almost 3 a.m. I hate it here. Well, I don't hate it here, but it's my fault. But still.
It like then turned into him coming upstairs and something happening? Like,
I think it's just a lack of thought. Like that.
It's
like,
a lack
it's
of
just I'm
thought.
thinking about me in this
Yes.
moment. I'm not thinking about
There
the
was
guy.
no thought in that
Is there
head
an
when she did
update?
that.
no update.
Oh,
Damn.
well, how long ago was this posted?
3 years.
Oh, they're
Ah.
done. They're done.
I hope they're
Maybe.
okay.
Kaput.
OP could be out there listening right now. We could get an update after this episode.
We don't
I
know.
don't know. Careful asking that because they might just like send an update with like an image file, and you're just like, no, never mind.
Yeah.
That would be
I
weird.
don't get a
Yeah.
lot of those. You guys must get some interesting.
No.
I don't get them honestly.
No.
I'm like,
Not that I'm aware of.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
just
I
I
Head
just want an
empty.
update from this username. It's got to come from this username too. Like it can't. I feel like I
Yeah.
wouldn't believe it if it didn't come from this
Of course.
account because then
Gotcha,
you're
yeah.
like, you just made a fake account
Yeah.
to mess with us.
I feel bad for him.
But yeah, well,
what was the username again?
throwaway tapes.
Well, I think
It sounds like they started an LLC.
Yeah, it sounds like they were on track to go a certain route with this story. So
Well, that's kind of how Reddit. Like, if you don't want something tied to your main account, you're supposed to create a throwaway account.
Yes.
Like it's Reddit etiquette.
Yes.
So, like-
Reddit. Come on, it's right there. It's right there.
Yeah, you're quicker than me. I don't know. Okay, moving on to this next one. Coming from
All right.
r/relationship advice,
Nice.
titled "My 32 female fiance 37 male is a homicide detective."
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, if I start another story, I'm never leaving here. Whoa. Whoa. We are stopping this now because this is a very interesting episode. I've been enjoying it, but we gotta go. We gotta go. I really need to sleep. I got stuff to do today. Sheesh. Mind you, if I didn't have stuff to do today, ooh, I would be enjoying to learn about whatever the fuck she's about to talk about. But sadly, did I not just fucking... Huh? It didn't saved? What was the point? What was the point? I just did that fucking weapon. Don't do this to me. But yeah. Something like that. I don't feel like redoing everything. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Sheesh! Alright. And next time I log in, I'm going back to leveling this bad bitch. Alright. See ya! I'll see you next time, Madame Benda. I'm happy that you came by. It's always appreciated. You're always welcome. But yes, this stream is over. It is 3 a.m. I was never planning on staying on that long. So, mwah. Peace. See you next time. Bye.